bed and then get up again to start all over again.
You see, Ken? Now, how about today?
My, this new washer certainly is a time saver. And I do need some extra time. Now, let's see, I want to do some shopping, but this first.
Wait a minute. This may be easier work, but it still looks like work.
Oh, well, I have to plan the program for the Women's Club next month. That's one of my favorite activities, you know. It does keep me busy, but, oh, that's not work.
What do you think, Ken?
Well, Mother does have more leisure time now. But still, she's always busy. How does she find so many things to do? How can I find something to do with my extra time? Or for that matter, what about you? I don't know. It seems as if leisure time is a problem.
Well, let's see how your friends have met that problem.
I told him once my friends were all busy. Oh, busy. They have something to do with their time. Let's see. Last I saw of Dave, he was headed that-a-way.
You mean this way? Yes. Dave has a hobby of identifying birds. It's a pleasant way of spending his time, and besides, it helps him with some of his schoolwork. You can learn quite a bit from hobbies. Here's Bill. Some of his leisure time is spent doing part-time work at the bookstore. Along with earning some spending money, he's getting experience that will help him later on. And Alice is devoting some of her leisure to learning to sew. That's something she'll be glad she did when she's older. And right now, she gets a big kick out of it. Here's the way Marge spends some of her leisure time. She's learning to play the piano. She's getting a lot of pleasure from her own accomplishment, and she's acquiring a skill that will help her socially. And some of the fellows spend their time in group activities that are building them up physically, as well as providing them with a lot of fun.
So that's what they're all doing. No wonder I couldn't find them. I'll bet you think I should figure out something to do with my time. The question is, how will I know it's the right kind of thing? How will I know I'm using my time well?
Your father mentioned a bookcase he was making, didn't he? Remember how he worked at it last night? Mr. Michaels, you gained 3 important things from your...
Hello, I'm Charis Euphranor. I guess I'm also part-time streamer, man. What are we doing today? We're playing Empress ⅱ.
Hello.
What happened today? Went to the dentist. Again. I went to the dentist. We didn't do much. I think she just filled my hole. And then I came back home and I just I helped out around the house. I was moving stuff. I was cleaning stuff up. And then I watched Z's stream. Z's final stream. Where she's gonna go on an indefinite hiatus. Very sad. But also understandable. And I think, it will be good. I think it will be good. Nobody here. I think there's a very small overlap between my audience here and Z's audience, and the overlap that exists pertains to people who probably already know what I just said, so it doesn't matter what that I said. Okay, anyways, I need to. I have to do this every time. I have to do like streamer mode. That's annoying as fuck. Stop making me do this. Okay, I got it. How's everyone? Filled your what? Filled, like I have like a hole in my mouth. Not like my mouth hole, but like there's like a... So basically, my teeth are kind of fucked up. And in like... It's not like that fucked up, but it's like a little fucked up where one of my teeth, a tooth I have, it's like at the back of my mouth, is sort of like dented. Like it was like years ago when it happened too, but it kind of like it was removed, I think, or like I don't remember. Anyways, I have a dent in one of my teeth, and it wasn't filled until recently. Until like, and by recently I mean this afternoon. Like it's been there for like 4 or 5 years or something, and hadn't really done anything to it. So I think my mouth, my jaw got used to the hole
like
in
FD
my
up
teeth.
for British standards.
No, not for British standards. For British standards, it's like fine. It's whatever. it didn't hurt or anything. It just kind of existed that way. And so now it's like this uncomfortable bump I have that I like feels unnatural. I don't know. Like I can't close my mouth. Like, it's weird. Imagine you tuned in just as he said she filled my hole. She filled my hole in my mouth. She filled the hole in my mouth with like dentist tools. Dude, I don't know, man. Like my tooth hole with the dentist tooth, the dentist. This is my dentist. This is my dentist. This is my dental appointment, man. Pretend I wasn't here for the dentist stream. I wasn't. Okay, the dentist stream was just a short story that just happened to be the title of that stream, but that was basically like the first time I booked an appointment with this dentist, and the first time I had booked an appointment with any dentist in general for the past like 4 years or something. So it's, you know, it's because nothing's been wrong. Like nothing's upset. Like my teeth are not really falling apart. They're not very nice looking, but they're fine. They're not destroyed and they're misaligned, but it is what it is. It was what it was. I couldn't afford braces because like that shit is expensive, and I had a face for radio, okay? It wasn't gonna happen, so it didn't really matter. And basically like my first checkup, my dentist was like, you don't like, was trying to explain to me how to brush my teeth, and I was like, I know how to brush my teeth, like it's fine. And she's like, no, you like, and then and then what she did was she's like stuck her finger in my mouth and then like scrubbed through like the parts of my like teeth. Like she kind of went like, you know, you have to go through here, okay? And this is, you know, and it wasn't like, it was like for like a whole minute or something. It felt pretty long, and I couldn't make eye contact with her after that. Like that's the summary. That's the TLDR of the dentist stream because you missed it. Okay, Zero. You're very welcome, by the way. Did you put my art on the wall? I think so.
Gaslight, Gatekeep, Girlboss, Empress.
That's true. That's true. I think I did. Did I? I did. You mean like...
Bro, my dentist was knuckle deep in my mouth yesterday and it was vile. My condolences, Leo. It was great for me. I felt like I felt very safe because I was like, because you know what I mean. Like I feel like with dentists and with just people who are in those professions or any profession and they're doing their job, I feel really safe. I'm like, you know what you're doing. I have a lot of trust, not in like maybe the institutions, but like the people. Like I trust people really easily. So like it's scary. I think it would be really scary if some person would just had random drilling tools in my mouth. The fact that it's like a dentist in this like clinic / practice, like, that is, you know, well, I wouldn't say renowned, but it's like people go there. It's not a sketchy rundown place or anything like that. The dentists all seem educated. After I did it, I scoured their profiles in a desperate attempt of a background check. You know, like they seemed like normal dentists, and so when they've got the tools in my mouth, I'm like, you know, I feel pretty safe. Like I don't feel like, I don't really feel grossed out. I don't really feel like unsafe. I think like this is a professional doing what they need to do to get the job done, and I'm gonna let them do it. I don't trust my dentist. I swear they will give me fluoride or something just to make me pay extra. I mean, like, maybe that's true.
I trust maybe my dentist cause she's a nice old lady.
My dentist is not a nice old lady. She's like, I wouldn't say she's nice. She's like normal, I guess. She's not especially nice. She's like fine. She seems to be like a woman in her probably early 30s. I think. I don't know. You trust that the dentist would pull out your teeth like in a spy movie? I just don't know why they would do that. Like, they don't stand to gain much from fucking up my teeth that are already not very good to begin with anyways. Like, the most I can see is like they want to make a profit off of me by like telling me my teeth are worse than they are. But everything they've told me so far aligns with my understanding of how my dental hygiene. So I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. And like, you know, the most my dentist, you know, obviously was like, we need to fill this and we need to do cleanings. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I can see the problem. Like it's not like the hole there is fake. There is a hole. It's just, it's never been a problem. It's never bothered me. It's always been at the back of my mouth. So it's like, no one's ever seen it really. I think no one's ever looked at the back of my mouth.
Get them plated with gold leaf.
No, I'm not getting gold plated teeth. That's insane. That's insane. They get free teeth? Why would they want my teeth? Why would they want my teeth? They don't want my teeth. I feel like you, it's not like it's not great teeth, but it's also not terrible to the point where it's anything remarkable. It's just, it's mid teeth. I have very mid teeth. They're not wonderful teeth, okay? They're a little misaligned, and they're not perfectly pearly white, but they're not like horribly tea stained like the average like British stereotype, so it's fine.
My teeth are whatever, but I've never needed braces.
Don't we all have a hole that nobody's seen? No, that's metaphorical. No, I don't know. My teeth are whatever, but I've never needed braces. I never needed braces, but I could have definitely benefited from having them. So I don't know where that lies for me. I don't know. All I know is I'm hesitant to smile like oftentimes, but I'm not hesitant to talk. Like talking is fine, but if it's like I'm smiling for a photo, it's like I'm not showing these not very pearly, not very white pearly whites, you know? Haven't you seen Little Shop of Horrors? They're like that. What is that? Little Shop of Horrors.
My dentist gave me my tooth in a little plastic box after removing it.
Ah! There's an Eno clip. There's an Eno clip on my like PC. What is this? Ina's review for Spider-Man Brand New Day. I haven't watched this yet. It's on my like new tab. I opened up my web browser and went there. Should we watch it together? Will I get like copyright struck if I play an Ina clip?
Yes.
First saw, Marvel Spider-Man, he was like high schooler, he was a kid. But now this entire movie was just like, oh, he's grown up, he's growing up. It's like watching someone grow up and be like, yeah, you got this, man. They grow up so fast. So I need to know the previous movies to watch this one. I think so, at least the third one.
You do need to know the third one.
Definitely should watch, because it's literally the entire context of why he's in the situation that he's in right now. So
yeah. Also, it's the one with all the Spider-Man, so why would you not want to watch that?
Spider-Man is like my favorite superhero.
If you're wondering why there's Expedition 33 BGM, it's because she's like in the menu.
That was released is worth watching before you watch the new one. I think they were all really pretty good. So, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man was the most Peter Parker and then the Andrew Garfield was like more Spider-Man, and then Tom Holland is like a nice mix of both because you get to see the growth from, you know.
I think Tom Holland's Spidey, if you want to say the new Spidey is, sorry, not new Spidey, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is Peter Parker, and Andrew Garfield's is more Spider-Man. I don't think Tom Holland's is a mix. It is a mix, but I think it's a bit more than just a mix. I think Tom Holland's is also like, it's Iron Jr. I think Tom Holland plays Iron Jr. for the first two films, and slowly kind of becomes less Iron Jr. and more actual spider guy in like the third film. And now in this film, he's Spider-Man. He is 1000% Spider-Man in this new film. I loved Brand New Day. I loved Brand New Day so much. It's my favorite goddamn movie from this year for sure. And it's definitely better than Christopher Washed Nolan's Odyssey, okay? How dare you put Ina on 2 times speed? It's like adding soy sauce to really expensive sushi. Okay, first of all, it's 1.5 times speed. Okay, and second of all, it's because I don't want a copyright strike. It's because I want to avoid there being a copy claim on my things, okay? Or just in general, when I'm playing anyone else's content, I don't want to play it at the original speed if I don't have to, okay? Can you talk about your Odyssey thoughts and opinions, please? I genuinely want to know. Just watch my last stream, Zero. The VOD is there, okay? I'm not going to go into detail, but basically, I think the Odyssey is ass. Okay, it's not ass. I think the Odyssey is fine if you are like kind of just the average moviegoer. But if you're like if you're a little bit of a nerd, like me, and you kind of cared about what the Odyssey was about and the character of Odysseus, you'll realize that very quickly that it's extreme character assassination, and that the choice basically to portray Odysseus as a guilty, like a guilt-ridden warlord who is regretful of his actions is a terrible fucking idea that fundamentally misunderstands the character. And so my critique is not only that, oh, it wasn't like the source material. No. It was changed from the source material, which is not inherently an issue, but it was changed in such a way that made it so that like Nolan's version made no sense. If you never read the Odyssey and you don't give a shit about the original Odysseus, whatever, if you never gave a shit and you just went to watch that movie and you actually spent more than 10 seconds thinking about the character's motivations and what he wants and what he achieves and what he does and how he responds to situations, you would still be confused. You would still be like, I don't know what the fuck is. You're like, okay, but the action scenes are cool, and it was really cool the way they shot the big boat going through the storm, and it was. But if you really actually thought about the writing of the films, of the film, you would realize that Nolan does an incredible disservice to the actual telling of the story. I think he does a great service to portraying the vibe of the story, maybe in most scenes and cases, but he does a pretty bad job telling the story. And if you just kind of want to see the pretty scenes, you can totally do that, and you would probably enjoy it too. And this is, again, coming from me, who is an Oppenheimer glazer. I will glaze Oppenheimer to no end. That's probably Oppenheimer. I don't watch a lot of movies. I'm not a movie buff. I don't have an IMDb. I don't have a Letterboxd. Okay, but Oppenheimer is probably my favorite film of all time. Okay, and I think of Nolan. I regard a lot of his films very highly, especially Oppenheimer. I watched this film. I watched The Odyssey in 70mm IMAX, and there are only 3 cinemas in this goddamn country that would even like have that in the first place. I went specifically on a trip to London. I went on a trip to London specifically to see The Odyssey in IMAX 70mm. Okay, and I was so let down by it. So you're talking to like a Nolan glazer here when I say I don't like this film. Why watch last stream when we can watch this stream? You can watch both streams. Wow, 2 cakes. Watch both the streams. Or not. Don't watch any of the streams. You can do that too. I don't care. Whatever. I probably should have actually read the Odyssey. You'll recognize that, like, I haven't read the Odyssey myself, but like you'll recognize a lot of the stories because it's like you just kind of know through passing interest in Greek mythology, I guess. Stories about the sirens, about Polyphemus the Cyclops, about, you know, whatever. Just like fragments of Odysseus's journey are probably told to you, have probably been told to you, and you know them. You just didn't recognize that they were fragments of the Odyssey. So, you know, I'm not watching any stream. That you can do that too, FCF. You can do that too. That's a good idea, actually. Those are my Odyssey thoughts. My Spider-Man thoughts are, I love this movie. They really wrote Spider-Man to be Spider-Man, and it is my favorite rendition of Spider-Man so far. Not in that I think it's the most perfect or like whatever, because if you really want to, you know, get down to the objectively best achieved film written ever, like you probably just go back to Raimi's Spider-Man 2, which I think is, you know, by all means basically the best film probably, but I also don't, I didn't connect with it personally. It didn't speak to me personally. This new Spider-Man, for some reason, even though it made $1 billion and is like a $1 billion IP owned by Disney, by this, you know, handled by this and puppeteered by this corporatocracy, and there's also like a scene in there that kind of low-key promotes mass surveillance, or at least doesn't, I don't know if it promotes it, but kind of just brushes it aside as a whatever thing. Look, like all those things aside, or maybe in spite of all those things, the movie also made me cry like 4 times. So like I don't know. So I don't know, man. Like it's not about how good the movie is at that point. I think it's about how it touches your soul. Like I think that's just how you should interface with media in general. But that's just me. The Dark Knight versus Brand New Day. The Dark Knight was probably also like a more sophisticated film, I would say. Maybe not like, you know, it's not very highbrow. It's still like pop cinema. But I think it has more, it takes itself a little bit more seriously. I don't know how to put it. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it takes itself a little bit more seriously. Whereas I think because Spider-Man's not afraid of having fun, and it does have fun, it also makes it like that summer blockbuster. It gives it that summer blockbuster, I guess. But which one made me feel more was probably Spider-Man Brand New Day. It was probably Brand New Day. It made me feel like a lot of emotions. And I was really tired by the end of the movie. Like my friend really wanted to talk about it right after it ended, and I was just like, hang on, I need like a minute. I need to just recover from the emotional like tiredness and the emotional fatigue that this film has inflicted upon me. I need a little bit of time to recharge. Is what I said to my friend. Okay, no more movie discourse. No more movie discourse. No more dentist stories. Stop asking me for dentist stories. I think I'm going back in another 3 months, so maybe you'll get one then, but stop asking me for them now. Sorry, this is an earlier comment. Kingwin says the machines can't tell if it's 1.5 accelerated. It actually can, because in my debut stream I used Lil Nas X's Industry Baby slightly sped up as a part of like a meme sequence that would be my like Be Right Back screen. I later just abandoned the notion of a Be Right Back screen in general, right? But I did that and it still detected it for copyright. I sped that shit up by another like three times, I think. And then they didn't detect it anymore. So there you go. Have you watched any good dentist movies lately? That's not a real thing, dude. It's not a real thing. It's impossible, Charis. The machines that speed it up can tell. Whatever, man. All right, whatever. Charis announced the art thing. Okay. Sorry, I need to remind people that this is happening. There is an art contest for Velociphy that ends on paper it ends next week. if you're late by like a few days, it's probably fine, whatever. If you're late, you need to personally DM me. You need to write me an email and DM it to me or email me at chariseuphranor@gmail.com. Okay, you need to do that, and you need to be very formal about it, but you need to ask for an extension, and I will approve of it depending on how I feel. And shit. So there you go. Winner gets like nothing. Winner gets like a thing. Tia, I think if you get picked by, so Tia, Axe, and I are each gonna pick a winner. This is for fanfic and fan art, I think. And if Tia picks you, you can, if you want, and you don't have to if you don't want to, you can be a part of this month's Velocity collab. I think we're playing a game, and it's a multiplayer game, and you can be a part of that. If you get picked by Axe will read it on stream and react to it probably, or like react to it on stream and feature it somewhere. If I pick you as the winner, I think what I'll do is I'll take one recommendation from you for a game I should play, or something I should read on stream, something for me to do on stream. I'll basically let you, I'll let you recommend one thing, and within limits, okay? And I don't quite know what those limits are, but
Dentisting
please
literally
don't
saves
make it
them
be a
from the
horror.
abominable snow monster.
You said there would be a prize? Is there a prize? Did I say that? Hold on. Yeah, that I said that. You can be a part of the collab stream if you want. If you want, you don't have to want that. You can just say, nah, I'm good. I'm chill, which is fine too. And also we'll read it and react to it. And maybe you'll get a recommendation. Maybe, whatever. Okay. Hermie from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer resents your remark. That is absolutely a dentist movie. Dentisting literally saves him from the abominable snow monster. Okay, but is it a dentist movie, or is it a movie that features a dentist? I think there's a distinction to be made there. It'd be a funny bit if the winner Tia picks just targets you for the stream if they pick. Okay, Tia's winner will be a part of the Velocity collab, and that's all. Okay, that's all. And like, you can kind of, I guess you can you can slander me on stream if you want, but like, I'm no stranger to that. And also, I must warn you, I show mercy to a chat message. I will not show any mercy if it's not in real life, but if it's a direct voice conversation. Okay, so be ready for my merciless counterattack if you so choose to slander me on my sacred ground. Whatever. I'm gonna play Road to Empress 2. Road to Empress 2, we're gonna hopefully make our way towards the ending and finally get to the Ludwig scene, because that's honestly what I'm playing this game for at this point, in addition to the actual story itself and the game and the game ending. I want to also see the Ludwig scene pretty badly, so we're gonna do that. Thumbnails are very misleading, like she's dead. Okay, first of all, I say avenging, like, you know, we're the Avengers here. Second of all, I didn't know that until last stream. So, like, can you, like, it wouldn't make sense for me to thumbnail and title last stream, which is when she died, like, oh, okay, my goth bestie is dead, because I wouldn't have known that. I was playing through the story live. It's not like a YouTube pre-recorded thing that I got to edit and then put together later. This shit is like live. Is Lily's character still low on the character leaderboard? I don't want to look at the character leaderboard because I feel like that would influence how I see the characters. Like, I would, maybe someone who's highly rated, I would think, oh, what do they do later on, right? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Don't forget to set yourself at 45 degrees. Oh my god. Okay, fine. There. Are you happy? I'm in an incline now. I'll be here maybe. One more thing I will say before we begin is I want to shout out one person, the person who one guide me like last Road to Empress stream, which was like 2 weeks ago at this point. Melodies in the Sand, who I think has made a comment / remark that is a little bit more amicable, and has also expressed basically that, hey, look, I didn't mean for the earlier comment to be discomforting or you know, induce any stress, so apologies, but I do stand by my initial opinion, and also felt that the second time around I played the game a little better. So there we are. That's the good ending, okay? The good ending. The drama has ended. We've squashed the beef, Melodies and I. We're now best friends. We have squashed the beef, okay? It is no longer there. We're all in good spirits, okay? And I now have this person eagerly watching my gameplay of this as well. So welcome and thank you, I guess, or whatever. You do what you want. Maybe you also decided that it's not worth the hassle. But, you know, if you did, then if you hear, then maybe you can comment again so that I know you're still watching this. Because I don't think Melodies is watching them live. I think this person is watching them like as a VOD. So, hello. Alright. We're gonna begin, probably. How do we know this isn't pre-recorded?
How?
It's like...
Much of the game did I miss?
I'm deleting Parrot right now.
How? Much of the game did I miss?
Hi, Holiday. None. We haven't played it since... This is like the 3rd episode. I last played this like 10 days ago. I haven't played this for like a week and a half. So I haven't actually made any progress in this. Because I wasn't here for like most of last week. Do a recap right now. Our goth bestie's dead. She got accused of treason or something because she's like an inconvenient political enemy of our enemy, because she's our literal goth bestie, and we kind of reunited with her one last time in prison, where she expressed that she doesn't actually hate us. Like the whole time for the second game, and I guess for like the last bit of the first game, right? She went from our absolute bubblegum bestie to her goth hater arc, and she absolutely despised us. But now she is cool with us again, I think. Now she's cool with us. Now she's like, you're chill, actually. And she has gone to great lengths to express how sorry she was. And then our character was also like, no, I'm sorry. And then like the besties have reunited. Also, like, she saved us. She saved us when we were drowning too and shit, I think. So it's like, it's all good. It's all good. Like, literally all of our enemies, both in the game and in real life, all of our enemies have squashed beef with us. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, me getting one guide by a commenter, we've squashed that beef. Our goth bestie, we squashed that beef. Yes, our goth bestie is dead, but like, you know, we're avenging her now, okay? We are avenging our goth bestie, and I'm not calling her that only because I don't remember her name. I do remember her name. Her name is Gaoyang. That's her name. I remembered her name, okay? She's our bestie. Of course I would remember her name. And we're ascending our throne. Closer to power. We got some people out of the way too. Yeah. Yep. It's so funny hearing all this with no context. You don't need any of the context, Zero. It's fine. Oh man, I wanted to see Melody recreate the scene from Dragon Ball where Krillin gets sliced in half with you being Krillin. Why would I get sliced in half? Why would I get sliced in half? I'm doing the slicing, if anything. Whatever. Okay, let's just go. Okay. So no Yuri,
厉害啊！
but
他们已经被我们彻底打乱了节奏。
放心，有我在，
how's the audio?
他
Tell
们
me if
永
the
远
audio
都
is
找
fine.
不到节奏。奏请废后，长孙太尉呢？舅父呢？有他们在，竟然有人敢奏请废后。
No Yuri, I'm out. Well, not yet.
不过
Not
是几
yet.
个年轻无知的官员。
We got the Yuri
陛下
ending
定然不会理
in one
会
of the
的。
playthroughs, or in one of the episodes. I think it was episode 1.
那些不怕死的朝臣中，竟真的有投入武士麾下。武士如此狠辣刁钻的手段，真让本宫心惊。
主子莫急。
So this is the
长孙太尉
consort.
和柳相有密信交予主子。
看来舅父和太尉已经有
Shit, I
了
don't remember. She's our enemy. She's the bad guy. We don't like her. But I don't quite remember why we don't like her. I'm sorry. Shit. That was just how that chapter ended. So she's like, we don't like her. Okay, hold on. We're back though. We're back.
那日朝堂之上，一位名叫李义府的后起之秀，不畏强权，舌战重臣。你觉得此人或能为你所用？
美人儿，把这杯酒给我满上。主子，真喜人雅间那位，正是李义府。
Who's that again?
夜明珠，请笑纳。快给王老板倒酒。好。
王老板，
这李义府一看品行就不正。
He does.
你仍要招揽他吗？
No, next time do a proper background check. Yes, those who serve me need not be saints. I mean, we're not recruiting him because he's a moral paragon of truth and all that. We're recruiting him because we think he can be useful, right? Isn't that the vibe? I can fix him? Dude, no, not for him. Not for him. Not for him. Are you sure you're the good guy? No, but I'm the protagonist, which means I want to win. You cannot fix this guy. He's best boy. No, surely not. Right? We'll say yes. I think he'll be useful, but I don't know. I don't know if I vibe with this guy.
为人臣者，自会有中间善恶。关键在于如何用。
Exactly. He's literally just a pawn in my scheme.
李舍人即将被贬出圣安，竟还有雅兴在此寻欢作乐。
什么？我家庄有事，先走一步啊！王老板。
Hey, where are you taking that pearl? Where are you taking that pearl? Where are you going?
忽然我好事呢？
你得罪了长孙太尉，他们岂会轻易放过你？被贬离京，难道不是板上钉钉的事吗？
Uh-oh.
下去。武昭仪。
李舍人见过我。
昭仪虽穿着素服，但气度不凡。放眼整个皇城，会知道朝中此等绝密之事的女子，更会如此离经叛道来此酒楼亲自见臣子的，想必也只有你。
Okay, he knows ball. He knows ball.
昭
He
仪
knows who
风
we are.
范，李某早有耳闻，仰慕已久。
All right. You're laying it a little thick,
李
buddy.
舍人
Okay.
妄议后妃，不怕再被治一个大不敬之罪。
Get him.
正如昭仪所见，下官因言获罪，将被贬官。如今还有什么话是说不得的？
调任之令还未下达，李舍人怎知不会有转机？
昭仪的意思是，愿意出手相助。
助与不助，需李舍人先回答我一个
Oh
问题。
shit! They're gonna make me ask the
那日在朝堂
question.
之上
Oh, okay, never mind.
你为何站在季学士一边，支持废后？
于皇后
Okay. Sorry. So this is sorry. I need to. I just remembered what the context is. So I'm gonna fill you in on the context because it's been like 10 days since we played this. Last time on Road to Empress 2, we are vying for the throne. Of course, it is our Road to Empress 2, and we needed to get rid of the current Empress, who's kind of a problem, right? One of our homies, a scholar, vouched for a removal of the Empress, the current queen, the Empress. And in that scene with the advisors, in addition to our scholar saying that, this guy randomly springs up and backs him up as well. But he wasn't under our payroll at the time, so like it's kind of weird why he decided to do that. So I think we're confronting him now to see what's up, basically. He's a snake, but he's our snake. Okay, maybe he is our snake. We'll see. He will prove himself.
鲜花灼锦并不稀奇，但对于你，武昭仪，却是雪中送炭。毕竟富贵险中求，不是吗？
I'll give you one more chance. Choose your words carefully. Stay with me and your towns will never go unnoticed. So he knows ball. He knows ball. I think if we say stay with me and your towns will never go unnoticed, like he's gonna just find a way to like kind of maybe betray us again for something else. But I think we need to threaten him in this situation so he knows we're boss. And I think he would actually respect us if we did that. If we went straight to like a please work with me, like he would not. I think he would snake his way out of it. That's what I think. So we're gonna click this. Prestige up, okay. I am prestigious. Uh-oh.
皇后一派与长孙太尉结党营私，在常州横行霸道，党同伐异。下官支持废后，只不过是为民请愿，为陛下驱度除奸。
李舍人大义，陛下也会惦念你的一片丹心。
They're playing a lot of music, so it's probably the good choice.
定铭记于心。日后，但凡昭仪吩咐，臣定鞍前马后，效犬马之劳。
Okay.
李舍人真是个聪明人，明日继府见。
So that worked out, I think. I didn't get souped.
那日朝堂之上，季学士敢为人先。 真令李某佩服。
当时多亏了李舍人出言相助，今后我们理当通力合作才是。
哪里，不知季学士觉得我们该如何助昭仪在朝堂上
You should want him. This scholar is hot.
寒门九叔
and he's
报国
unproblematic.
务将这些人凝聚起来，便是一股不可小觑的力量。
妙啊！不如我们公开叫板长孙太尉。不知昭仪如何看？
We need to... Okay, here's what we need to do. I can just both. Okay. Settle down then. Rally others to resign and pressure. Infiltrate Chancellor Jungson's ranks and assassinate him. Quietly win over officials from humble origins suppressed by the aristocratic clans. I think rallying and pressuring is something you do when you have a large majority already, and we don't. We have a small force. This is if we have... This is not good. I don't think assassination is the... Assassination is rarely the answer. It is rarely the answer. Because if it was the answer, we would have done it already. Like, if it would have just worked like that, we would have just been doing it all the time. So it is not the middle one, and I don't think it's the left one because I don't think we have enough people for left, so it's right.
千里之堤，溃于蚁穴。如果我们能拉拢被长孙太尉排挤的一众官员，这或许能成为改变朝局的一颗种子。
昭仪好筹谋，下官定肝脑涂地。
下官定竭尽全力。
那陛下和我便等你们的好消息了。陛下已下令，升任季学士为门下侍郎。只要你和季学士通力合作，你们二人皆能官运亨通。
下官定不负昭仪所期。
下官拜谢昭仪。
此番将季礼收入麾下， 撕开了前朝和后宫重重阻隔的口子。我预感到，
Man, that's
此二人
crazy.
会是我踏入朝堂的极佳助力。
李某一直有个疑问：像季兄这样淡泊名利之人，为何会投入昭仪麾下，行如此凶险之路？
你不妨猜猜看。
听说季兄曾经在府上遇刺，莫不是想寻求昭仪的庇护呀？
自然不是，我知道那是昭仪的设计，但他为了招揽，不惜被自己的刺客所伤。可见其决心与破釜沉舟的魄力。他此举亦是为了告诉我，若遇危局，他会挡在前方。跟着这样的人，朝中的局势一定能有所改变。
He knew that we planted the ninja attack, the fake assassination.
我们不会跟错人的。
Okay. But he respected us. He did.
别累坏了身子。
Hi, Komi. My death count today is non-existent because all I've done is win. All we do is win. Oh, this is the snake. This is their snake.
莫内侍，
皇后宣你去立正。
This guy has killed me like in
昭仪
8 separate timelines at this point.
哎，好冷啊！主子，你还好吗？皇后选主子来议事，已有1个时辰。莫内侍说进去通报了这么久都没见个人影。
This is gonna be bad for the baby.
主子还饿着肚子。
Wait, no, it's not. We've already given
在
birth.
外面吹冷风啊。
We've given birth. We have a son with the emperor as well. By
是
the
给
way.
主子下马威呢。
Oh, catch me!
主子。
Who is this? Do we know her?
这位妹妹，我们住一套吧。
哦，
我们一起来一下双陆棋。我教你啊，你没事吧？徐姐姐，快先披上。徐敏慧拜见武昭仪。
敏慧，你是徐慧的妹妹？
正是。
I don't think I remember who that
敏慧
is.
奉皇后之命刚刚
The
入
new
宫。
consort. Okay, but we know her. And she's kind of a
怎
real
么
one.
叫醒我？
This is the enemy.
武昭仪，今日身子可还好？要不要请御医来给你瞧瞧？
No, I'm chill.
拜见皇后，媚娘已无碍，多谢皇后关照。
She wants
就
to
不劳烦
take
请御医
our
了。
kid that we gave
敏
birth
慧
to
拜见皇后。
and raise that kid as her
后来我
own.
才知道，就在我和陛下全力扶植属于我们的力量时，
Oh.
长孙太尉和皇后紧锣密鼓地选出了一个新人，
Oh.
意图分走我的宠爱，而他正是故人徐慧的亲
Her
妹。
sister is your ex-roomie who
拜见
died
昭仪。
last season. Oh. Okay, got it.
徐婕妤，
Sorry,
这
this
太
is
极
a lot
宫
of
中美不
characters.
胜收，敏慧竟一时间迷路了，没想到竟遇到了昭仪。昭仪可否容敏慧稍坐片刻？
So I think I have reason to believe that she's a little bit
敏
of a
慧未
snake
入
too,
宫
right?
之时，便听闻了昭仪好多事迹，驯服狮子聪，救陛下于马下，实在是钦佩昭仪的勇毅和果决。
She's laying it on thick.
昭仪之前提到了敏慧的姐姐，昭仪也认识姐姐吗？
She's the snake. She is the serpent under the rose. Shit, how does that go? How does that? What's that quote from the Scottish play? Be the snake under the flag. No, I don't remember it. I need to. Shit, what is that? Snake under the rose, Macbeth. Shit. Oh, look like the innocent flower. Be the serpent, but be the serpent under. That's her. She's the serpent under the innocent flower. That's our cultural approximation, okay? Her sister is one of the nice ones, but we don't know if she is. I don't think she's nice. I have good reason to distrust her right now, just due to the fact that she's buddies with the current Empress, and it really was our road to Empress after all. So we can't allow that. Your sister, she was my guiding star.
何止认识，你姐姐一直是我心中的月光。
长姐入宫后知交零落，她在家书中说，与她交情匪浅者，唯有才人武元璋。
That's us.
你这狼牙项链很特别。
啊，这是敏慧最珍贵的物件，带着它，无论走到哪里，哪怕是一个人孤身入宫，都觉得有了勇气。
It's a very striking decoration.
昭仪，敏慧的姐姐已经走了，日后敏慧可以唤武昭仪为姐姐吗？
好
Sure.
吴姐姐，我们以后多多走动吧。
徐婕妤，陛下今日宣召你，请婕妤快些回去准备。
当年
Why was she looking at me
武媚
like
娘
that?
入宫，分走了萧淑妃的圣宠。如今新人入宫，年轻美貌。
She's not cuter than us.
皆非凡品。
That might be true though.
武媚娘一旦失宠，蛊
We're
惑心
so
性的
hot.
剑
Like she's literally
就再
does
也
not
施
stand
展
a
的机
chance.
会。
一个女子，就算再有才干、谋略和天大的抱负，并为此付出了再多的努力，一旦失去了帝王的爱，她的一切都将烟消云散。
Okay. But that literally won't happen.
拭目以待。
主子，今日是徐敏慧册封婕妤的日子，陛下肯定到她那儿去了。
刚入宫就册封婕妤，
就是啊，
难怪宫里人会传言，新人入宫，我将失去军人。
呸！那些没有眼识的家伙，在我小柚子眼里，唯有主子才是绝世佳人。
True. He's so
好
right
了
though.
你下去吧。
He's so right though. Can we play the lead tie route when you're done with this route? Are we not on the lead tie route? Are there 2 routes? Look who's here.
你怎么不进去？这么不爱惜自己。
He's literally in love with me.
手这么冷。
We have him wrapped around her finger. Weren't Your Majesty with Jiu-Jitsu tonight? No, my heart is cold, so my hands are cold. This release shoot route? Since when? Like, do I have to restart the whole game to get the other route? When did this branching path happen?
怎么样？现在暖和了吗？笑了就好。
He's so in love with us.
他是长孙太尉和皇后送入宫的。
It's with the other brother. I know that's the other brother, but like I didn't know you could even have that. You branched off at the beginning. Oh my god.
陛下怎么解释罢了。陛下，他们在后宫中安插了婕妤，也定然会在前朝不遗余力的让陛下贬谪季怀忠和李义府。陛下一定要保护好他们，只有他们官运亨通，才能让更多人站在陛下身边。
I like him more too. I like the other brother more too. I didn't even know.
知道，拔韩威以强本，以贵胄以消之，是朕必行之策。
陛下圣明。
昭儿，你只想和我说这些吗？
I was also gonna say that you should dump your other side chick and only have me and nobody else. That was what I was gonna say. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they have no chemistry together. I think our main character has a little bit more chemistry with Li Tai, but even
自后宫至朝堂，皆有他方势力作祟，可你和李治始终紧握彼此的手，朝着你们共同的目标迈进。
What is that goal?
而你也一直在尽心扶持自
Because I
己
know
的
my
朝
goal.
堂势
My
力。
goal is like I want to be
但长孙
queen.
太尉对政治异己的清扫从未结束。从曾经的羔羊
No,
到如今
our
他欲
bestie.
将刀刃正式对准
Oh, that's him. He's the
魏
guy.
王李泰。
Is he back? Is Li Tai back? I didn't know there was a branching thing. I thought it was just
陛
this
下
is just how the story went.
陛下唤召儿前来，
Whoa, that's a nice.
连内
That's
侍
a
们
nice
都支
painting.
开了，想必是有要事。
此事我只想和你商议。我这里有2封密信，
Okay.
这封是长孙太尉所写。
What does it say?
臣已经查清高阳长公主谋反一案，幕后主使正是魏王李泰。
Okay.
臣未将此事放于朝堂上商议，是担心朝中有魏王的眼线。陛下应当立下决心，处置魏王，万不可顾念亲情，养虎为患。
陛下，另一封密信呢？
It's from his brother? Please be from his brother. Please read from Li Tai, please. What does it say? I can't read.
臣
Yes!
深知陛下之忧，在于朝中佞臣。臣欲设法收集太尉谋害李薛二将的罪证。若陛下有决心，臣愿助陛下铲除长孙一党。
赵儿，你怎么想？
They're both playing us. Use Chancellor Junction to remove Li Tai. Use Li Tai to remove Chancellor Junction. Stand aside and let the two rivals destroy each other. Stand aside feels like the obvious option, right? And that has to be the obvious option is you let them consume each other and then you third party gank them. But then that feels too obvious. That's like that's the easy choice, and then they're gonna be like, actually, if you just stood aside, one would have easily taken the other and then destroyed you too. So I don't know if that's a good idea. So basically, I think what we need to do is we need to assess who's the bigger threat and then help remove the bigger threat. And I think right now, the Chancellor is probably the bigger threat. So if the Chancellor is the bigger threat, we need to use Li Tai to remove the Chancellor.
魏王只算是远虑，长孙太尉才是近忧。陛下，不妨听从魏王的提议，给他一封清君侧、除佞臣的密诏。这样一来，待他发兵，朝臣们必然会站在长孙太尉的对立面。陛下要除掉他，便是水到渠成的事。
我知道了，我会考虑的。
李治并未听取你的意见，
No!
给李太清君侧的密诏。翌日，长孙太尉便呈上精心罗织的李太谋反帖证，以此向李治施压，力主铲除魏王李泰。而李泰则联合圣朝宗族，弹劾长孙太尉谋害宗亲，侵蚀宗庙社稷。后来你才明白，李治想要的。 本就是两虎相争、两败俱伤之举。
No, I know that was the obvious choice.
不能如愿找到太尉谋害李薛二将的罪证。6月后，魏王和长孙太尉之争以魏王败局落定，李泰被扣以谋反罪，被押送入圣安。
Am I dead yet? Just feed me the soup.
昭仪，魏王殿下被捕，如今在诏狱里。
Okay, I'm gonna kill myself.
只求再见你一面，昭仪是否要去见他
？No。
送你的，我归来时路过你的家乡利州，
so
找当地的工匠打造的。
Go see him. I'm busy. He's so hot, but I still hate him. I hate him as a person, but as a character, I love him. I'm gonna go see him.
既是故人心愿，那便走一趟吧。
是。
Why are they playing all this? Just let me die so I can reset my option because, like, you know, that's not what the game wanted. Just let me die. I genuinely, I thought it was obvious that you wanted them to fight each other. That I was like, there's no way the game wants you to do that because that's such an obvious choice. So we're going to, you know, pick off the bigger threat. And I was correct in identifying that he was the bigger threat. Oh, no. No. But he's so hard.
武才人，好久不见。
魏王殿下真是糊涂了，本宫已不再是才人。
I'm pretty big.
是啊，你如今贵为昭仪，是当今陛下的心上人。我与九弟的这盘棋局，终究是我输了。看来当初你没有选错人。
有一点，我实在不解，以你的性子，败了，岂会甘愿做俘虏，把性命交予他人控制？
我并未谋反，但成王败寇，我不后悔。
你来圣安，究竟想谋划什么？
到现在，你还在为你的心上人谋算。像你这样的女人，竟然也会爱上一个人，为他殚精竭虑。
Yeah, this is the long game.
魏王殿下杀伐果决，从来不会被情爱绊住手脚，自然不会理解。
你方才问我为何愿做俘虏入圣安？
It was
我说
you.
我是为了来见你最后。
Bruh.
你信吗
No. No, actually, I might believe you. I would. I believe that. I believe that. I have everyone like wrapped in my fingers. Return the hairpin? Why would I return it? I would keep it, obviously. He would want me to keep it, right? Wait, no, like, I could just show it to him, right? No?
我走了。
明天便是我的行刑之日。我想问你，你对本王可曾有过真心？
I think he's hot, and I think he's useful, and I like him as a character, but I don't think I would have if I were her. Look, Canon... I forgot her name. It's Wu something. Shit. Is it Wu Zhiyi? Canon Wu Zhiyi would not have any feelings for these men, or she might have feelings for these men, but she would not let that get in her way of being Empress. Okay, this really was our road to Empress. We'll say yes for him.
或许有过。
Can you just say yes so he dies in peace? Fine, all right, whatever.
可我是真心的。
I'm not feeling like the emotions I think that the game wants me to feel, because I'm just in my head I'm thinking like I'm just gonna reset, right? Your past choices ripple forward? What? No, I'm resetting. Bruh. Perhaps there might be.
或许会有吧。
或许在那一世，
魏王，好久不见。
我坚信你同样会有不一样的精彩人生。
原来你就是委员长，
那我就看看你能走多远。
因为我了解你，不管人生这条路如何危机四伏，你绝不会甘心认命，了此残生。无论你身处何地，
Like they have a lot more chemistry than with the other brother, I think. Because they're both like sneaky bastards, you know?
由你自己决定。
太多山盟海誓，被过
后会无期。
Dude, this scene is going on
陛下
really
说
long.
他将魏王的生死交给昭仪来定。
We'll sparing his life for sure, right?
留他一命吧。
是，属下明白了。吴昭仪，此药对伤疤愈合有好处。
A miracle salve.
林校尉，这不像你。
过去，我一直将你视作对陛下的威胁，但你确实在真心相助陛下。这药是赔罪。
多谢。
Okay, don't mind if I do. I'm gonna go kill the Emperor now.
陛下，昭仪已做决议，留魏王一命。
知道了。你说，若意外而处，昭儿会这样护着朕吗
If I were there, yeah, maybe.
不敢妄测昭仪心意。
是啊。 你怎么会知道？
可陛下，魏王已伏法认罪，如此重罪若轻轻放过，恐难服众，亦有被国法纲纪，难道真的要放了他？
他和高阳一样，皆是被舅父诬陷谋反。父皇若在，不会想看到朕和他手足相残。将魏王软禁封地，永世不得回京。
是，
来日，朕会为他们洗清冤屈。 想必，这也是昭儿想看到的结果。
就在长孙太尉为成功剪除魏王及其一众党羽而沾沾自喜之时，季怀忠和李义府不负你的期待，团结了许多怀有报国之心却未能得到重用的寒门官员。
Why are we getting so much narration?
你的势力在进一步暗中扩张着。
No, we're redoing that decision. We're redoing this decision. What the fuck is happening?
前路艰险，我只想护着你，护着红儿，还有这个孩子。
We've got another kid. No, what? What? Okay, I'm gonna let this scene play. No. No, they couldn't do this to us. What decision are you talking about? To let them consume each other. Sorry, Charis, you're pregnant now. No takebacks. I was already pregnant, and then we gave birth to one. That's not my issue. My issue was like, I wanted to pick the choice earlier that was like, we're gonna let them tear each other apart. And originally I was gonna do that, but then I was like metagaming it because I was thinking like, there's no way the game would make the choice this easy and obvious. But I didn't realize how much of a role I was on when I picked all the correct choices for today. And then I thought I would be souped really quickly, but I haven't been souped. And they played a whole death sequence for his brother? What the fuck? This really was our golden age. What in the fuck? No! 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 No, actually no. Like, I no. You did, dude, no. No, we're going back to the storyline. No, nuh-uh. I really thought this whole thing was just an extended death sequence, okay? Like, this, I knew it, the obvious choice was to the clash of the two tigers was to let them, like, destroy each other. That was the obvious one, but I was like, no, it can't be. And I thought, okay, let's pick this one. And then when they were like, you later found out that that's not what the Emperor wanted you to say, I was like, okay, I guess we'll just soup then and restart. But they just played the rest of the sequence? You're fine with the Li Tai choice? No. No, I was thinking that should be what the game wants me to pick. I did say initially that I was like, it's clearly this option. So because I was like, there's no, I think it's clearly this, but the game is on some fuckery and is going to make me want to pick one of the least obvious options, even though I thought this was the most obvious. Spoiler, doesn't matter. Okay, it matters to me. It matters to me that I picked the right choice.
两虎相争，必定会两败俱伤。
Because that's what I wanted to do.
也会有更多时间在前朝布局。
果然能懂我的，只有你。
果如你和李治所料，翌日，长孙太尉便呈上精心罗织的李泰谋反帖证，力主铲除魏王李泰。而李泰则联合圣朝宗族，弹劾长孙太尉谋害宗亲，侵蚀宗庙社稷。而你和李治想要的，便是这两虎相争、两败俱伤之局。而魏王最终未能如愿找到太尉谋害李薛二将的罪证。
That's why I was like, we need to help him.
魏王和长孙太尉之争，
Whatever, I was still ready. Game's
李
weird.
太被
Okay,
扣以
whatever.
谋反罪，被押送入圣安。
I swear, if I get one guide from this.
昭仪
Dude, I genuinely did think I thought this. I was so dismissive. Oh my god, I was so dismissive. So I was like, oh, they're just playing this long ass sequence because I made the wrong choice. No, this is canon.
我归来时，
Are you
路过你的家乡
shitting
历
me?
城，找当地的工匠打造的。
Oh my god. I'm gonna go see him. I'll still go see him. Of course we're gonna see him.
既是故人心愿，那便走一趟吧。
是。
That's so stupid that they make you make that choice. If it doesn't matter anyways. And tell you, oh, by the way, that was the wrong choice. I get why, and when I say it's stupid, I don't really mean that. I just don't like it. I don't think it's actually stupid. I think it's annoying. As like a player of this video game, I think it's kind of annoying that they did that. But whatever. Wait, so he's actually dead? Oh my god. No, I thought he was like, I thought it was some bullshit like fake out death or something. Oh my god. No, I like him. I like him.
魏王殿下真是糊涂了。
No, I actually like the character.
已不再是才人。
I'm not. I've been promoted like 5 ranks or whatever.
你如今贵为昭仪，
I'm now Wu
是当今
Zhaoyi.
陛下的心上人。
I am.
我与九弟的这盘棋局，
You did.
终究是我输了。
I'm gonna be honest. I always
看来
liked
当
him
初
more.
你没有选错人。
I thought they were a better ship.
有一
But
点，
the best ship I think
我
is
实在
still
不解，以你的性子，败了，岂会甘愿做俘虏？
Wu Zhaoyi
把性命交予他人
X
控制。
Empress. That's
我并未谋反，
not like with the
但
Empress,
成王
but
败寇，
Wu Zhaoyi X Throne.
你来
That's
圣
my
安
favorite ship.
究竟想谋划什么？
You can play the other route when you're done with this one. Okay, sure.
到现在，你还在为你的心上人谋算。像你这样的女人，竟然也会爱上一个人，为他殚精竭虑。
魏王殿下杀伐果决，从来不会被情爱绊住手脚，自然不会理解。
你方才问我，我为何愿做俘虏入圣安？若我说，我是为了来见你最后一面，你信吗？
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
我信。
Okay, I want to show him. I don't know if I want to return it to him, but I want to show him. I guess I'll return it so he can see it.
来见殿下最后一面，也算是全了和殿下的故人之情。
This feels worse. I shouldn't have done that. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that I did that. No, that's not what I meant. I know it said return it, but I just thought I wanted to show him that I still had it. You know what I mean? You're cruel? Okay, it's not.
我走了。
It's not my fault. Okay.
明天，
Okay, I actually need to go back and redo that decision. I need to go redo that decision, okay? We are not returning the hairpin. We're keeping the hairpin. Because I misread the situation. I thought it was
我走了。
明天便是我的行刑之日。
He looks so sad when I return to him, so I'm not doing it.
我想问你，你对本王可曾有过真心？
Yeah. Wait, he just dies? What the fuck? No.
可我是真心的。吴元昭，会不会有另一世，你和我并肩同行？
Perhaps in my next playthrough.
或许会有吧。
或许在那一世，
魏王，好久不见。
我坚信你同样会有不一样的精彩人生。
原来你就是吴元璋，
那我就看看你能走多远。
因为我了解你，不管人生这条路如何危机四伏，你绝不会甘心认命。
Yeah, and he's like dying now. Like they randomly brought they finally brought him back into the story, and then he just gets killed. Like randomly, the whole plot kind of resolves off screen, and then like he just gets executed. What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
可惜没有入宫。
魏王，后会无期。
昭仪，陛下说，他将魏王的生死交给昭仪来定。
Of course we respect his life. We're not letting the law decide. I am the law. I am the law.
是，属下。
In the other path, she becomes a warrior woman. Very cool. No, I think like in the other path, she's like, she would have just done the same.
对伤疤愈合有好处。
Actually, you might be right, Tia. I don't know. Also, hello.
林校尉，这不像你。
过去，我一直将你视作对陛下的威胁，但你确实在真心。
So okay, we've really earned this guy's trust too, which is good.
是赔罪。
That's fine.
陛下，昭仪已做决议，留魏王一命。
知道了。
Yeah, we got him.
你说，若意外而处，昭儿。 会这样护着朕吗？
属下不敢妄测昭仪心意。
是啊，你怎么会知道？
可陛下，魏王已伏法认罪，如此重罪若轻轻放过，恐难服众，亦有被国法纲纪，难道真的要放了他？
他和高阳一样，皆是被舅父诬陷谋反。父皇若在。 不会想看到朕和他手足相残。
It's true.
将魏王软禁封地，永世不得回京。
是。
来日，朕会为他们洗清冤屈。
He's a very kind and sympathetic brother. I don't know if the other one would have like let him live, honestly.
这也是昭儿想看到的结果。
You know, I don't know.
就在长孙太尉为成功剪除魏王及其一众党羽而沾沾自喜之时。
Wait, so he wins either way?
季怀忠和李义府不负你的期待。
He wins either way.
团结了许多怀有报国之心，却未能得到众力。
I just read no. He wins either way. Whatever option you pick, the Chancellor wins anyways. So I was right that the Chancellor is the bigger threat. But I just thought like if I picked another option, it would have led to his demise. No. This same sequence of events would have occurred. So my reading of it was correct. It's just it gave me a weird like kind of false dilemma. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that they made that a choice. I guess whatever. No spoilers. Let him find out when he plays the other route. Okay. I don't know what the spoilers are exactly, but I'm not gonna read into it any further. Holiday, you are now mod for like all the Road to Empress streams or whatever. You're very welcome. I do the thing where I take my sword and I like knight you on your left and right shoulder. There you go. You're mod now. So I guess if anyone spoils anything, you time them out for like 30 seconds or some shit. Whatever. All right. Okay, let's keep going. No. This is your job now. Sorry.
而你再次怀有身孕的消息，更令朝野震惊。
昭儿，前路艰险，我只想护着你，护着红儿。
I don't know anyone else has played this game in chat, okay? We've got our second kid coming. Okay. I'm literally right here. Okay, fine. Then you get this too.
又是一年冬日。 有你在我身边，真好。
是啊，在这杀机四伏的皇城里，我已与陛下携手走过了多个冬日。虽然太极宫的冬日从未真正过去，我们也一直在给彼此取暖。希望我们能早日携手共创我们的盛世天下。
This feels a little bit like I'm still losing, because like I feel like I'm leading it. I know it says your path to the throne draws one step closer, but I feel like I am I'm leaning too heavily into the Emperor right now. You know what I mean? But maybe you need to do that. Maybe you need to be like his one and beloved, share so many children with him, and then like just somehow gut his ass. I don't know. I don't really know. You're a woman? I don't think you have a choice. Is that true? Is that true? That might be true. Okay. Cares to feel dirty and I need a shower? I don't feel dirty. I just like... I feel betrayed. I feel betrayed by the game because I thought like it would matter who... Like I guess it mattered in like my relationship with Ⅱ, but like... To choose to have the Chancellor and Li Tai fight each other. I just didn't think that Li Tai would return a little bit and then instantly die. Like not instantly, obviously. Like he has a whole sequence, I guess. And you do get a proper like morning scene. You get the cool like montage slash like, you know, music video to send the character off, but like, you know. The Empress's web. She's enemy number 1.
陛下昨晚并未宠幸徐婕妤。
Yep. Guess who's pregnant again? That's right, that's us. Not your consort?
姐姐，你轻点儿。你呀，还是和小时候一样，不让姐姐省心。
主子，主子，这是杨太妃亲手做的虎头鞋。
They're too small. These are baby-sized. This is some sort of tragedy. These are for the baby, not for me. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. These are for the baby.
不碍事。主子送去的名贵补药太多了，让主子放心。他过几日好些了，便来看主子和孩子。
那就好。
I forgot that we were pregnant again. Like I forgot that we've now been pregnant twice at this point. Whatever. God damn it.
婕妤，陛下就这么走了吗？你下去吧。若是婕妤此番没有得宠，怕是无法跟令尊和长孙太尉交代啊。你先下去吧。是。
明日你便要入宫为婕妤，切记不要让老夫和你父亲、你的全族 对你失望。
是太尉，敏慧一定竭尽全力。
你的姐姐徐慧当年可是先帝的贤妃，至于你能走多远，走多高，就看你的了。当然了，还有一个人，你能护着他多久，也看你的。
So he's got like a hostage. This is a hostage situation. Is that what the wolf fang is meant to represent? Is the hostage situation?
为了你，我一定可以坚持下去。
Is it her kid? Probably her kid? I imagine it's probably like a kid she has or something.
永徽5年
A younger sibling?
亲夜昭陵，拜殿先帝。依圣朝礼法，河宫上下皆须随行，以示悼念之心。当时的你还不知道，你和整个王朝的命运都会在此行发生巨变。
去昭陵的路又陡又远，主子，你没事吧
？Okay, can I make a prediction right now?
主子带小柚子真好，
You need to meet him in the other room. Okay.
车呢？
小柚子，这话你这一路上都说了多少遍了？
主子就是最好的主子。
徐介宇，你没事吧？有没有受伤？
外面怎么了？
禀昭仪，徐婕妤的车坏了。
婕妤，奴婢去喊人来修车。
What could possibly be wrong
不
with
必
it?
了，拜谒先帝要紧，我这就去恳请陛下恩准，入圣驾随行。
Oh, we're gonna invite her to ride with us.
敏慧，来我车上吧。
方便吗？
来吧。
多谢吴姐姐。
敏慧今日身上的香味很特别，
是皇后为敏慧调的安神香，敏慧很喜欢。姐姐，
敏
慧好期待姐姐的孩子出生，将来可以带她一起玩。
Poison +1. We got like 6 poisons.
她是小公主还是小皇子啊？
是男是女都好。
We're dead. We died. We just died. We fell right into their trap. We're giving birth right now.
士们，慢点走。主子，
姐姐，还有多久能到？
还要2个时辰。
4 more hours.
马车快停下！
主子别怕，奴婢这就去禀告陛下。陛下，昭仪肚子疼得厉害。
胡姐姐，
昭儿，昭儿，你怎么手都在发抖
I don't know. I'm being poisoned. She has poison
全
aura.
体车队就地休整。
She hasn't taken a shower in like 4 days. My baby is in danger.
陛下，昭儿已经好多了，不要因为昭儿耽误了祭祀。陛下继续前进，昭儿休整片刻，随后就到。
可是，陛下，若是为了昭仪而不能及时赶到昭陵，误了先帝的吉时，此乃礼法之大不敬，不仅朝中非议，更供天下人侧目，万万不可呀！可是，
陛下，妾愿意留下来照顾昭仪。
No. She's gonna. Her fucking sunfire cape is going to kill us.
刘金瑞，保护昭仪。是。
胡姐姐。
Her DOT aura is destroying our
小柚
fetus.
子，
It's over.
你快去取些水来。
哦，好。
Oh shit.
主子。
Oh, that looks really bad. That looks really bad.
我快伤了，快去找人！
快，去最近的村子，快！主子，马上就能到稳婆家了。
I hate that I make one wrong choice and have to sit through this entire what if scenario where I failed.
到了，快扶吴姐姐下来。
God, this sucks.
快到了，主子。
But at least it's like a creative scene that's not just like soup.
哎呀，怎么流了那么多血啊？快去那边屋里拿些干净布来。
小柚子，快去啊！
哦，好。
How could she do this to us? We were like besties with her sister. What the fuck? What's she going to do? Like stab us? What the fuck?
难产了，难产了。
The obstructed labor killed both you and your baby. Warning system detection. Min-Hui is carrying a poisonous sachet capable of spreading through airborne inhalation and poses a serious threat to the unborn child. My question is, how can the evil characters keep breathing in their poison and not be impacted by that? I mean, I guess it's because it's child poison. I guess it's pregnant poison. It's actually totally fine for everyone else, but if you're pregnant, you're dead, I guess. What the fuck? Okay. God damn it. Okay. I walked into that one. Do you see what I mean by, like, I don't know when the game's obvious choice is a trap or when it isn't? Because I figured that the two tigers taking each other out would be the obvious choice. So I was like, it's guess it's not that one. Because, you know, what if I click that one? Oh, we'll let them take each other out. And then, okay, they both, because you didn't interfere, one superpower greatly overpowers the other. And then you fuck up and then your life is over. Like, it could have been that entirely. It could have been. Man. I'm fine with, like, picking the wrong choice and dying. I'm upset that that choice in particular meant nothing. And made me go all the way back to do it again. And made me, like, kind of watch the Li Tai death scene the first time around thinking, like, whatever, this is not canon anyways. Not realizing that it's actually, like, the path that we're going down. Of course it's poison, goddamn. Fortitude up. What about his, like, well, if it's baby poison, then what about, like, what about the Emperor's, you know, fertility? Is he gonna have crotch problems? Like, what's going on? Okay, we still need to give birth anyways, that's fine.
主子，你没事吧？停下，快停下！奴婢这就去禀告陛下。陛下，赵姨肚子疼得厉害。赵儿，你怎么流这么多冷汗？
吴姐姐。
Shouldn't she? Yeah, there she is. I was gonna say, shouldn't she show up as well?
全体车队就地休整。是。
So we're still getting poisoned right now, right? But I guess not for very long.
陛下
We've been poisoned for a whole hour.
这儿已经好多了，不要因为这儿耽误了祭祀。陛下继续前进，这儿休整片刻，随后就到。
可是，陛下，若是为了昭仪而不能及时赶到昭陵，误了先帝的吉时，此乃礼法之大不敬，不仅朝中非议，更供天下人侧目，万万不可呀！可是，
陛下，妾愿意留下来照顾昭仪。
Kill her!
去吧，祭祀重要，快去吧。
Kill her!
刘精锐保护昭仪。是。
吴姐姐，吴姐姐。
主子，你好些了吗
？I'm still breathing in poison, so I don't know if it really matters.
哦，好。
Oh, we're still bleeding. Okay.
主子。 血！
小柚子，我快伤了，快去找人！
快，去最近的村子，快！主子，马上就能到稳婆家了。
小柚子，到了，快扶吴姐姐下来。
主子，慢点，快到了，主子。
哦。
哎呀！ 怎么流了那么多血啊！快去那边屋里拿些干净布来。
小柚子，快去啊！
哦，好。
Okay, so this whole scene plays out the same way. Did we just fuck up anyways? Was it an earlier choice? Oh my god, was it an earlier choice?
部长来了！部长来了！
Okay.
部长来了，给我吧。哎，小妖子，夫人生产，你一个男人进来做什么？
奴婢也不算男人啊，万一主子有事，我也好帮忙啊。
那好，你快去给吴姐姐烧些热水来。啊！姑娘，再坚持一下啊！哎呀，不给我吧，我得赶紧生。太尉不真又早产啊，一不小心便母子性命难保啊！
混婆，
姐姐和孩子的命就交给你了。
What are they doing? What are they doing? Help! Do something!
太尉不正又是为足月早产了，怕是凶多吉少啊！凶多吉少。
这个本婆神情蹊跷。
Yeah, we should kill her. Ensure our safety and you will be richly rewarded. Harm me, your whole clan dies by royal decree. Ensure our safety and the child will honor you as their godmother.
姑娘用力啊！
Ooh.
姑娘。
Shit, I don't know actually. What do I say?
姑娘。
Ooh, this is a good question. Okay.
姑娘用力啊！
So clearly she's been bribed by the other lady. So, and I think what the bribe is, it's either a bribe or a threat. And I think the threat wouldn't matter because if you harm me, your whole clan dies by royal decree. Doesn't really matter because she's not going to try to harm you. Right? Ensure our safety is probably the play. In a multiple choice question, oftentimes if there are two answers that start with the same phrasing or like set of information, then it's likelier to be that. So it's probably ensure our safety, not like a threat. So we're gonna bribe her, but if we just bribe her with money, like it wouldn't be as effective because the other lady's probably bribing her with money too. And we can't outcompete the current empress for budget. Sorry, I'm not trying to stay on this scene. I'm talking through the, like, you know, the... She's gonna die by childbirth before Chairman decides. No, I'm not sure. It keeps looping. I'm sorry, it keeps looping. I just need to make it. So, okay. It's so funny watching it. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, so I think we can't match the Empress's bribe, right? Because she's on the Empress's payroll, which is probably bigger than our budget. And we can't just threaten her because, you know, we again can't threaten her as much. We don't have that kind of power. So the third option is the clear winner. Ensure our safety and the child will honor you as their godmother because that's not something they can take away, right? Like this is something that we can promise her that would infinitely outvalue what she does here. I think. So we'll pick this.
问婆，你说怕我们母子平安，我会让孩子认你当义母。
听到没有？你要好好接生，才有命给孩子当义母。
小人一定给贵人好好接生，一定给贵人好好接生。
Did it work?
哎呀，用力用力
！Shit, I don't know.
使劲儿使劲儿！哎呀！ 这实在是不太妙啊！贵人快没力气了，
Stop smiling, you devil. I'm dead. You exhausted your final strength to bring your child into this world. Your baby was brought to the palace, okay, and I died. And raised under the Empress's care because you died.
快叫娘亲。真乖。
Empress Wang has already claimed the one and only godmother spot for your child. Dude, what the fuck? How would the other options make sense then? Because I've talked about them, right? The other choices make less sense. Not no sense, but less sense. Because I don't think we can bribe her as well as the Empress can, and I don't think we can threaten her as well as the Empress can. So what did they want me to do? Well, it's probably a bribe, not a threat, right? It's probably bribe. Which, you know, it might be wrong if I'm metagaming this. It might be wrong.
赏你黄金万两。
何止万两，哪怕是10万两也是应该的。
小人一定给贵人好好接生，一定给贵人好好接生。
Yeah, we couldn't outbribe them. Yeah, we couldn't outbribe them.
用力呀！用力用力！哎呀，使劲儿！这实在是不太妙了呀！贵人快没力气了，孩子出不来呀。
So we need to threaten to kill her whole family if we die? If it doesn't work out for us? Why would that even matter? Who would know? Okay, fucking goddamn it. Oh, someone else is raising my child.
快叫娘亲。真乖。
Fuck you. What sense does that make? Empress Wang, that's what I've been saying. Empress Wang's funding. Once the get rid of Wu plan succeeded, the midwife received exactly what Minhui promised her, a fortune in gold and a swift trip to the underworld. Oh. So they killed her anyways. Fair enough. So if I kill her first before they do, then it doesn't matter? What the fuck?
你若是不好好给我接生，我便让陛下诛你九族。
陛下，你是皇妃。
温婆，让她难产而死，对你来说应该不难。
什么？这位姑娘是被大马车送来的，一看就是宫里的贵人。
Yes, I was.
哪儿敢呢？
她只是一个出身低位之人，我才是宫中的贵人。你放心，事成之后，我会让你全家都离开这里。
Okay, like I.
谢过贵人。
温婆，姐姐和孩子的命就全靠你了。
我是赵姨，李小姐就在门外，若是没有母子平安，我让你全族饥渴。
Okay.
一切阎王！
小人不敢，小人不敢呐！
若不能保吴姐姐平安，我定叫你不得好死。
小人不敢。
Okay, I guess it makes sense. Okay, I guess it makes sense. I'm gonna pause right here because I feel like I want to justify this choice now in my head. Yes, I think it makes sense now that the threat is the best option because you can't out-threat. I guess you can't out-threat, right? Because if I'm saying, if something bad happens, you die, like, she can't be like, if something good happens, you die more. Like, it would, either way, I think it would be like, you know, yeah. Can't spend the money if you're dead. I mean, like, in the other options, we know they kill her anyways, so it's not like that matters consequentially. So it's more about, like, the current, the way it sounds to her right now. So I guess threatening her, I mean, it makes sense now, hearing the conversation. But I didn't know the conversation that was going on, so I guess the game was like, the game wanted you to figure out that was the conversation that was happening between them. That, oh, isn't she a royal lady? No, she's not actually. I'm the noble lady. You feel free to kill her, even though she's got like ornate design all over her garments and everything. Whatever.
我来。菩萨保佑，菩萨保佑。
The only real one.
使劲，用力。使劲啊！使劲！用力！哎呀，再使劲！使点劲啊！贵人！使劲！来。
Okay.
使劲啊！来，使劲！
Only the threat is believable. I guess it's fair.
出来了！主子，哎呀，是个小公主。
武昭仪诞下了一个小公主。
Where's she going? Why are we sticking so long on the camera? Whoa! Uh-oh. Oh my god, what does that mean?
吴姐姐，我们去给你熬点粥吧。
Yeah, well, I'll kill you and your whole family. Don't fuck with me. Do not fuck with me or my baby.
方才的确没机会下手，而且房里那位是昭仪，老身怎么敢？
没关系，
我去成州啊。
废除妖妃武士，还后平安宁。切记，不要让老夫和你父亲、你的全族对你失望。
The cleaver? Holy shit! What the fuck? What? Why would you kill her? Wait, what would that achieve? What would that achieve? You wouldn't get anything out of killing this random old lady. Why would this matter?
什么声音？
What the fuck? Oh, like no witnesses. Okay, I see. Just no witnesses. Oh shit. Oh my god. Lee Tai's coming out. Okay. Can I make a prediction now? Can I make a prediction now? Lee Tai is, because we spared his life. Lee Tai's gonna come out and he's gonna jump on all of them. That's how this is gonna happen.
外面有山贼！山贼！离圣安这么近的地方，怎么会有山贼？来了很多人，他们身手根本不是普通的山贼。我能招架多久？主子，我们现在该怎么办？
Well, clearly they want to kill us. Hide in the wardrobe right under their noses? No, we're sitting ducks. If we stay in the wardrobe, we are literally sitting ducks. They're going to fight their way in and kill us. If we take the risk and make a run for the back gate, we could catch somebody else. And we could yell and scream, and maybe, like, the Emperor would... No, maybe not the Emperor, but someone else would be able to hear us. I don't know. I think Li Tai was exiled? Yeah, to where? Right behind this house. Uh-oh. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him! Come on, please, no, man! You have no training at all! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Oh my god, oh my god. Yes, yes! Oh my god, we did it. Let's fucking go. My goat. Yosi, my goat. His name is Yosi, right? Yosi, my goat. Oh shit, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. There's no way this guy can handle two guys. Yosi, please do something. Yosi, please. I'm holding my baby. I've got nothing on me. Oh my god, let's go! Yes! It wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. I thought it was Li Tai, but it was Li Zhi instead. Which is fine.
陛下，
昭儿，你有没有伤到哪里？
Not anymore.
这儿没事，你回来了，祭祀怎么办？
刚去昭陵的路上，我心里总觉得不安。
Well, there it is.
还好我回来找你了，还好。祭祀只是你放心。
She tried to poison me and then kill me. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Wait, why'd you do that? Oh, to look innocent. Oh. 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 That's clever. That's clever. That's clever. She looked at the bandit and gave him the signal. I don't know how, like, I don't know why this guy on his deathbed, on his figurative deathbed, decided to help the princess anyways, but like, not the princess, the whoever she is. But she did that intentionally so she could look innocent in the scene. Like, oh no, we were all attacked. It wasn't me. It couldn't have been just me. Look, I've got a bruise right here on my arm. That's clever, but I see through it. Yeah, you fucker. You sneaky fucker. Lethal pills in their teeth.
这样的手，那些人分明是死士。
Yeah, they were definitely
方才
assassins.
小柚子打晕的这个山贼，麻烦凌校尉带回去好好审问。
记得把他藏毒的牙齿先拔了。
是。
传出消息，偷袭逆贼已被擒获了一活口。
Wait, we want to spread the news? Why do we want to do that? Oh shit, we got narration? Okay. It's not always a bad thing, but when it's a bad thing, there's always narration, so... okay, it's probably fine.
这儿，给他取个名字吧。
他在父皇的庇佑下，绝处逢生。
Jonathan with a G.
必是吉人天相。希望他以后平安顺遂，福寿康宁。
It stands for good fortune,
便叫他
nothing.
安宁吧。
Okay, Anning works too.
安宁。
安宁。
这儿，山贼之事，我会命人彻查，定会给你个交代。
昭儿想亲自主导彻查此案，求陛下应允。
好。
陛下，陛下，徐婕妤伤口溃烂，血瘀化脓，现在一直高热不退啊。
Without narration, the game would be 500 hours long. Okay, sure, fair enough. I mean, if they had to play out every death scene and also give the details of how the ending happens, then I guess that definitely will reach 500, yes. Not just like if you played it correctly, but if you made mistakes.
你拼了命的那般护我，你没受伤吧？
哎，主子放心，小柚子我可灵活着呢，我幼时还练过呢。
He's a real one. He's real as fuck.
小柚子就没事。
还好主子母子平安。
We're good, we're good.
徐婕妤是长孙太尉和皇后的人，此次于此，定与他们脱不了干系。
Yeah, for sure. I figured that
终
out.
究不是徐姐姐。主子，我们该怎么办？
Keep her around, make her disappear. I think we have the upper hand in keeping her around because she doesn't know that we know, I think. So this makes it so that she's useful. Like we can't just make her disappear. We need to use her to make the Empress look bad. That's how we win. So we're keeping her around.
暂时别动。
Cecine, our beloved.
主子，
She's our
这
beloved
是为何？
indeed. Our Yuri
她毕
route
竟
was
是徐
with
慧的
her.
妹妹，况且昭陵之事与徐敏慧之间的关系尚无实证，至少在外人眼里，她还是为了救我才受伤的，所以暂时别动。西西明白了。
Yeah, she was clever in
那些
that.
死士
She
实在
covered
无
her
用，
tracks.
竟能让一个刚生产的妇人逃了去。还有那徐敏慧也是个废物。莫影，
Well,
你养
she
的人
like
真是让
she
本国失
iced
误。
that old
你
lady.
可知这是
So
多大的隐患？
I'd give her
竟被
some
活
credit.
捉。
皇后恕罪，武士原本绝无生机，可谁知陛下竟中途折返，前去保护昭仪。
That's what you
只
get.
要
You
那死
didn't.
士
You
不开口，
underestimated my charisma.
他们便等同于捉回一具死士。
陛下召属下前来，是为了昭陵遇刺一事。
他们竟欲图昭儿性命，此事交予你严查，用一切手段，让那山贼尽快说真话。
是。
Okay.
还有，命中书省草拟诏书，封昭儿为臣妃，为四妃之上，为同父后。
永徽5年秋，昭陵外的变故陡生，你预感到这场即将震动朝野的风暴，会助你走向更高处。
主子，陛下想封你为臣妃，我曾听你和陛下提起过，不许贵淑得衔四妃封号，对女子的规训。那这臣字有何深意啊？
浩瀚辽阔，自在无
，vast and
数。
boundless, free of
这
restraint.
胆大包天，连后宫之事都要横加干涉。
你在这里候着。
一个臣妃之位，朕如何封不得？赵儿，你来了。
I
下去
didn't.
吧。
I thought you summoned me. You okay, hubby? You alright? You want to sit down? You want to sit on my lap? You want to?
别看。
Okay.
无妨。
Sure. Oh, I mean, like, it's alright. Don't worry.
昭陵之险疑点颇多，
陛下与后福晋封武士，会令天下人
Yeah, they hate me. I know that.
切莫为臣所避。此封一开，后患无穷。贵叔得贤，似非三思而绝不可乱。
I know they hate me. I know I've got shooters. I know. But I've also
陛下
got
想
you.
封赵儿为婵妃，赵儿感念在怀。只是陛下，在赵儿心中，陛下对赵儿的心，远重于婵妃之位。
赵儿。
Ooh. Wait. If they deny me the rank of noble consort, then I shall become empress. Oh, I shall think that. Yes, I will think that indeed.
既然他们不让我做婵妃，那我便做皇后吧。
Yes. This really was our road to empress too. Okay. Battle for the empress position 2.
那武士就是个奴婢，
I
做了
like the
昭
way
仪
she
还
says
不
her
够，
name. It's cute.
如今竟想做婵妃，明日还要当皇后不成？皇后息怒。
皇后，萧淑妃求见。
让开！
Wait, I thought she was dead.
妾替皇后在。你来做什么？妾今日……你们还不退下吗？妾今日是来请罪的。姐姐，妾从前不懂事，仗着自己年轻貌美，又深得陛下宠爱，做了许多冒犯皇后的事。可皇后从未和妾计较。如今看来，是因为皇后也实在没有办法。未曾想妹妹生的悦目，说话竟然如此。可见上天还真是公平。妾如今和皇后一样，失了陛下的宠爱，在宫中何谈立足之地呀？淑妃的位置是你的，皇后的位置是我的，她不曾占了你我二人之位。皇后怎么还自欺欺人呢？武媚娘如今如日中天，她真的能安分守己，只要一个昭仪之位吗？
I don't know.
若是你我再如从前那般各自为政，恐怕她武媚娘就要坐收渔翁之利了。
Wu Meinyang is our name. Zhao Yi is the title. I keep mixing that up. I'm sorry.
你说的没错，你我二人联手，日后你依旧是淑妃，我依旧是皇后，能与皇后携手，妹妹求之不得呢。
Alert! They have formed an alliance. Okay. I thought Consort Zhao was like
禀主子，齐心姑娘传言，说前日萧淑妃拜访御正殿，恐已与皇后结盟。
Completely executed, but I don't remember.
看来他们已然坐立不安。你随本宫去看看，那死尸审得如何了？
Yeah, how's that go? Okay, so it's going pretty well? No, it's not going well at all.
凌霄，怎么样了？
碰到个硬骨头，不仅不肯开口，还一直试图自
Well,
强。
yeah, I mean that's
必须让他
he's professional, isn't he?
活着指认他的主子，王皇后。
是。
But also, torture is not that effective, right? Like you can make people say whatever you want them to say when they're about to die, right?
臭娘们儿，把老子给放了！
凌霄，好啊，放了你算什么难事？只可惜，皇后派来的人已经全部死绝了，唯独活了你一个。若你完好无损的回去，你觉得？ 他是会杀了你，还是会留着你？
Ooh, that's right. If he goes back, he's dead anyways.
臭娘们在说什么呀？老子是山贼，不是什么皇后蝗虫的。
He almost slipped though. He almost slipped.
Convince him that he has been poisoned and is dying? I don't know how that would help. Tell him that the Empress Wang is dead. Tell him that Empress Wang had his entire family silenced. This is not really believable. This, I don't see how it can help. This feels like it could help. We tell him that, oh, he's actually your whole family has been silenced by her, so you might as well, if you speak the truth now, we can protect your family.
我刚得知，你的全族人皆被你的主子灭口。若你把该说的都说了，或许还能救救你自己。
No,
老子从小就是孤儿，没有什么族人，怎么就这点伎俩，还想诓老子
？Damn it. Okay, at least we don't have to die, get souped, and then retry. He doesn't care if he dies because he wants to kill himself, right? So it must be this. He's got no paycheck.
王皇后暗中派人刺杀昭仪，陛下震怒，早已废后，关入天牢。前几日，他已在牢内畏罪自尽了。你这样死扛着，又有什么意义呢？
什么皇后？后宫之人，老子不认识。
Why didn't that work? What the fuck? What the hell? Why didn't that work? I thought that would work. Why would he be convinced that? Why would he be convinced that he's poisoned? First of all, and why would that matter to him if he's poisoned and dying? Didn't he try to kill himself multiple times? I don't understand. Let's click it and find out.
可惜了，你已中了我的剧毒，若无解药，你活不过3日。若你把该说的都说了，或许还能救救你自己。
老子是习武之人，身上有没有毒，
Yeah.
老子能不知道？
Okay, I guess this is scripted. Right? All of this, none of this works. Okay, okay. This is all scripted. This is all scripted. Okay, okay, okay.
还撬不开他的嘴。
不能把希望都寄托在他一人身上，更不能再由着他耗下去。如今，我们该设法让皇后乱了阵脚。只要她有所行动，对我们而言才是新的机会。
昭仪需要我做什么？
You would force the Empress into panic and rash action. Leak that the assassin has confessed. Yeah. Leak that the assassin is dead. Won't help because that would just be she wants him dead. Rescued or confessed. Confessed is a little like I don't know because I think if he's been confessed, like she can check really quickly. Yeah. So the Empress can check pretty quickly for bullshit if we leak that the assassin's confessed, because then the confession will just reach the Emperor and then that'll be it. But the rescue would make her panic because she's gonna be like, oh shit, we gotta send more assassins to make sure we kill this assassin to make sure he stays silent. So it's clearly the middle option.
皇后之所以作壁上观，按兵不动，是因为笃定死事不会开口。那便让她觉得这山贼已然被救走，皇后必定会派人四处搜寻。
皇后，我们该不该？
我们的人都按兵不动，谁会去救那死士？不过是那武士撬不开死士的嘴，便想设局使诈，引我们自投罗网。
皇后说的是，武士跳梁小丑，怎么能瞒得过皇后的法眼
？We died. Mission failed. Okay, cool. That's fine. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Mo Ying. Victory is routine for the Empress. Defeat is routine for you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay. We're gonna leak that the assassin has confessed.
皇后之所以作壁上观，按兵不动，是因为笃定死事不会开口。那便让她觉得这山贼。
No, but then if we do that, then she's gonna be like, "Nuh-uh, this is a trick. There's no way. My trained hired assassins their mouths are under lock and key. Like I know everything they say and will not say, and their whole whatever, like their loyalty is to me. So she's probably just plotting some bullshit,
and then the story just it just ends the same way, does it not?
认罪招供。
Wait, does it?
可此事该由谁透露给皇后更为可信？
Consort Xiao of Elegance.
或许可以好好利用一下皇后的新盟友萧淑妃。我与萧淑妃芥蒂颇深，该如何做，才可以让她跟我好好说说话？
Show kindness, show hostility. Definitely kindness. That's how you get people, right?
再高点。
Whoopee! Wow!
四姐，再大点力。
Yeah.
武昭仪。
Hey,
素洁，
你来做什么？
我
just wanna
来
push you on the swing.
是想与你做个交易。与其在皇后面前卑躬屈膝，不如与我并肩。我们也可以不做敌人，不是吗？我已在临兆殿备好茶点，淑妃可愿一步一叙？
Having them push you on the swing is wild.
好啊。
It is kind of crazy that she's like that. I just could have assumed that she's the. She really is a clown.
此事本宫知道，本宫自有打算。
It didn't work. Dude, what the fuck? Wait, so we have to say that he died? Why? Oh! Wait, Consort Xiao's suspicion plus 99. No. I actually think that if we leak that the assassin is dead, no, it wouldn't. It wouldn't force the Empress into panic and rash action. It would make the Empress do something. So it is still leaking that he's confessed, which I don't like. I don't think that makes sense, but whatever. But it's not Consort Xiao of Elegance, it's Suji.
孩子的话，向来是最易被人相信的。
Okay, I died. It's going
素
too
洁，
fast.
我前几日寻得几只好看的风筝，想送给素洁。素洁要不要去我那儿取啊？
好耶，多谢武昭仪。
走吧。
武昭仪，素洁好久没见到你了，都去哪里玩了？
我在审问犯人。
犯人？
不过是出宫途中遇到几个扮成山贼的刺客，只要稍加审讯，便会供出幕后主使。
刺客？刺客是什么呀？刺猬的客人吗？
Yep. Oh. He was too young, he couldn't understand. What the fuck do they want from me? He's only 3 apples tall, leave him alone. He is... Mission failed. God damn it. He's old enough to have killed... To have, in an alternate timeline, almost killed me. He pushed me off that ledge. So... Like, he attempted to murder me. Like a year or 2 ago. How does he not understand the concept of an assassin? This makes no damn sense. What the fuck? That was the older kid and not this cute little one? Is he not the older one? Oh my god, he's the younger one. I thought he was the older one. No, the older one is like more... Oh. God damn it. Rumors among the chamberlains. Why would that be maximum credibility though? I don't know.
流言是最无声无息，也是最乱人心神的。
听说了吗？昭陵途中刺杀武昭仪的山贼招供了。他看上去那么稳重，
其实谁想说
昭仪还不像，还能有谁？这当然是立正殿那位。
皇后，宫中流言成灾，我们该不该？
不过是那武士撬不开死士的嘴，便想设局使诈，让我们自乱阵脚。
皇后说的是，武士跳梁小丑。 怎么能瞒得过皇后的发言？
找几个乱说话的工人出来严惩，流言自然便会逐渐平息。
是。
I mean, if it's a rumor anyways, it doesn't matter. Because it wouldn't have any significant consequence. She's the woman who controls public opinion. Okay, so it's not any of these? It might be choosing your words. I need to go back here. I need to show hostility to consort Xiao. Oh my god, no, the narration is killing me. Wait, what? She's been worried to the bone. Why? Why is this working? What the fuck? What the fuck?
来了，淑妃，这是
吴姐姐，
你位列四妃，怎能跪我？快扶起来！
当年舒儿仗着陛下恩宠，在姐姐初入宫时多有折辱，这些时日闭门思过，每每想起，都悔恨难当。
Because she's dumb.
如今陛下御封姐姐为宸妃，姐姐的前途不可限量。妹妹日夜为从前做过的错事胆战心惊，夜不能寐。姐姐，你能原谅舒儿吗？
What do we do? Press? Why are we pressing her? Okay.
快起来！妹妹严重了。
She's not the Empress yet, but we need to convince the Empress. We're spreading the rumors to the Empress, right? Through her.
皇
No?
后还求姐姐庇护。
快来坐。
Or is that what we're doing right now? Like we're in the process of this.
今日妹妹和姐姐一叙，方知从前是我肤浅了，未曾想姐姐竟是这般神仙人物。妹妹和吴姐姐真是相交恨晚啊。
Sure, you would say that. Of course you would say that.
这天色也不早了，妹妹就先回去了。
By the way, fuck you.
主子，这个萧淑妃真的会上钩吗？
你没看她脑门上写着5个字吗？
奴婢没看见萧淑妃脑门上有字啊。
她的脑门上不是赫然写着“我要送人头”这5个字吗？
此后，萧淑妃常常来找你。
I mean, yeah, she did seem kind of like an inter, but like.
在和宫眼中，你已放下芥蒂，与萧淑妃化敌为友，这让萧淑妃很是庆幸，深觉自己逃过一劫，保住了淑妃之位。
And then I got
的桂花
poisoned.
羹还是不错。
I'm drinking
淑妃也尝
soup.
一尝。
It's over.
真是好喝。
主子，主子，那人招了。
Oh, okay. We haven't done the leaking yet. Now we do the leaking. I thought it was with hostility. I thought I clicked the hostility option. Why are we so nice to her in this scene now? Because wasn't that part of the plan? What the fuck? Consort of elegance is no outsiders speak plainly. With others present, how can we speak so freely?
跟了本宫这么久，怎么还是这般冒失？外人面前如此口无遮拦。
奴婢知错了。
啊，时候不早了，吴姐姐，舒儿今日还要去陪素洁玩，便先告退了。
妹妹不再多留一会儿吗？
哦，不留了。你知道的，我若是不去陪那个小太岁啊，他定是要闹的。
好好好。
Why the fuck?
你怎么回事啊？
奴婢一时情急，未曾注意淑妃还在这里。主子，现在如何是好啊？
罢了，你只说了一句，他猜不出什么。幕后之人是谁？
Who's involved? The Empress, right? Why would we include her too? Is there a reason? I don't think there's a reason to include the consort in this as well, right? The Empress is behind it.
是皇后。
此事事关龙嗣，我定要让陛下废了皇后。
若皇后不保，这武媚娘
在这后宫一手掌控，后果不堪设想。鱼儿上钩，有这等事？皇后，妾绝无虚言。
Yeah,
这
but
个无
you're
名
stupid.
竟向无中生有，陷害本宫。多谢妹妹前来告知，该如何好好对付她。
Oh no, it's not
本
just
宫还
the...
需考虑。
No, no, it is.
那妾就先告退了。
She's like, bullshit. I don't buy it at all.
我们该如何做？
看来，那死士留不得了。
可是那人被秘密关押，我们如何能得知他的所在之处啊
？Dude, what the fuck?
母妃，那颗最亮的星星叫什么呀
Why isn't she just like that's
那个呀，是
bullshit?
北斗七星拱卫的紫微星。
紫微星。那母妃，
Is this our
紫
child?
微星代表什么呀？
他
This is
呀
our child. Okay.
红儿猜一猜啊。
主子，
Oh, that's our first child.
姐姐，帮我照顾红儿。好，你去忙。红儿乖，姨母带你去别处看星
Okay,
星。
so we threatened her to take her position, hence the hostility, and then she came to suck up to us. Okay.
皇后已派人四处寻找被擒山贼，
It's a
更
little
请你先
confusing.
紧
That's
盯主
fine.
子行踪。
果然如主子所料。
Okay, so now what do we do? Ask Ling Xiao to lead more guards outside with only a few inside. A few guards remain outside while Ling Xiao stations more inside. More outside, right? No, more inside. So when they follow us, we'll be able to fight them off, I guess? No, more outside so they can send the message to the Emperor that, oh shit, we're being ransacked, we're being raided, right? We're gonna click that.
看来时机已到，走吧，给他们带带路。
Consort told her. I thought that was the first option too. It's confusing. It's fine. We'll just move on. We'll just move on. Is he gonna like push me down a well or something? Oh, I'm terrified. He's gonna soup me.
昭仪，里面的山贼还在继续审问。
走吧。
皇后，属下已探得那人被关押之处。
那里守卫可森严，
许多人看守，而且凌校尉也在。
凌霄。
So then she
他
knows
们
it's
妄图
legit,
靠区
right?
区一个刺客动摇本宫。
Yeah, because otherwise,
你做事
because
从未失误
otherwise she would think it's
如
not
此紧要
legit.
关头，本宫只能信任你了。
She's like, this is a trap if there are no guards out.
是，主子放心，再过2日便是重阳节，届时陛下定会宴请群臣，守卫的力量大部分都会集中在前殿。属下在略施计谋，引开那看守之人，定可杀了那个山贼。
任凭武媚娘机关算计，没有人证，也证明不了任何事。
昭仪，皇后豢养的死士实在忠心，这几日刑罚用尽，她还是不肯招供。再等下去，皇后的人恐怕就要动手了。
要的就是他出手。
昭仪筹谋，我们接下来该怎么做？
We wait, I guess. Prove the Empress assassination attempt on Ajiao. Frame the Empress for an even greater crime. An even greater crime. She's trying to interfere with evidence.
就算皇后派人前来刺杀，不过是杀一个山贼。若他们抵死不认，那一切谋划都会落空。滔天大罪，才能打他们一个措手不及。
Yep. Yes.
赵儿的计划就是这样。
赵儿此计甚妙，定能引蛇出洞。
若能借此机会，让门阀贵胄们失去他们奉养的皇后，朝堂局势定会再次迎来改变。
果然，最懂我的只有你。
那陛下可愿意与昭儿携手，共下一盘更大的棋？
Ooh. I mean, he was locked in from day one. He wanted us. He wants us so badly. Mission unlocked. Oh, depose Empress Wang. I thought it was depose the Emperor. I was gonna say that's crazy that the mission unlocked is to kill the guy who we're holding hands with right now. It's not. It's not. Not yet. It is. We will though, right? We will.
皇后赢，武媚娘
Oh my god.
皇后赢。莫内侍，陛下在何处？为何迟迟未至？
回皇后，奴婢也不知。
He's busy watching for evidence.
武媚娘赢。
It's true.
陛下觉得这局棋谁会赢？
很快便能分出胜负。
小人知道的都已经招了。一会儿在宴会上，你若说错了话，定叫你死无葬身之地。
小人明白，小人定会指认皇后。你们让我说什么，我就说什么。
走水了，快救火！
快走，快！来人呐，帮忙！走水了！
Wait, how did they get him to say that? Or is that not even his voice? That was someone else's voice. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh my god, the rolling up of the screen is insane. And they're playing chess. Or they're playing, what are they playing?
所有人都是见证。
Oh my god.
你好大的胆子，竟敢弑君！陛下，
你想害死皇后不成？今日你欲刺杀陛下，你若自尽，你的主子便再也洗不清弑君的罪名。你可要想好。
陛下到，武昭仪到。
陛下来了。
Yeah, I was just playing chess with my hubby. Nothing unusual. The fucking curtain rolling up to reveal us playing chess in the back is so over the top and dramatic.
今日
It's
宴
so
会，
good.
君臣尽欢，陛下怎么这么迟才来啊？
朕今日遇刺，故而来迟。
遇刺？
什么？竟然有人要刺
谁这么大胆子啊？
有人要谋害陛下？
刺客抓到了吗？
此人的确胆大，朕也好奇，究竟是受何人指使？凌霄，带人上来。
陛下，行刺之人身份已查明，名为莫影，乃是皇后宫中内侍。
皇后就是皇后，皇后，
令人骇然呐！必须严惩。
皇后，你还有什么话要说？
此事与皇后无关，皆是小人擅自做主。
陛下，此事的确与妾无关。
好一个无关呢！皇后内侍妄图弑君，如今铁证如山，岂是一句无关就能脱得了干系的？皇后，您将国法置于何处啊
God, he's such a snake. Do we want him to say that? I don't know if we want him to say that.
妾冤枉，弑君之言实在荒唐。
陛下，皇后怎会谋害陛下？莫不可听小人谗言呐！
昼父可知，为何莫影要前来刺杀朕？
难道是因为，在陛下来之前，那屋里正关着山贼？
那山贼正是昭陵途中刺杀武昭仪之人。不知皇后为何会遣莫影去杀他？
陛下，妾实在是冤枉，妾贵为皇后， 何须去谋害一个区区昭仪？
皇后恐武昭仪诞下腹中皇子，威胁自己和太子的地位，故谋害武昭仪。
这是你的无端猜测，根本没有证据。
的确，但莫影妄图弑君之事，可是证据确凿啊。毕竟皇后膝下已有太子，若是陛下遭遇不测，太子年幼，那这天下岂不归皇后所有？
李义府，你在说什么疯话？陛下，妾一介女流，要这天下又有何用？
陛下，皇后此言有理，难不成是有些朝臣依仗皇后，妄图谋反？
我应
陛下，此事实在骇然呐！今日皇后弑君之举，绝非皇后一人可谋，请陛下下旨，命刑部、大理寺、御史台共查此谋逆案，揪出所有藏在皇后身后、心怀不轨的逆臣。
臣附议，臣也想看看，究竟是哪些朝臣包藏祸心，欲借皇后之手颠覆朝纲。
皇后，你的人行刺已是板上钉钉之事，他究竟是刺杀山贼，还是刺杀朕？
It's one or the other, I guess. She has to choose.
两害相权取其轻，皇后的选择有且只能有一个。
陛下恕罪，妾对武昭仪心存怨念，一时鬼迷心窍，这才派遣山贼前往昭陵，想给昭仪一个小小的教训。
实在是荒唐啊！皇后怎会做出这样的事啊？是因为听信了小人谗言。
教训？武昭仪险些丧命，你一句教训就能轻轻带过？传朕旨意，王室谋害妃嫔，废去皇后之位。
废后可是国大事，废后为之事啊！
陛下，不可！皇后乃国母之尊，怎能因一时之错便轻易废去？
陛下，昭仪无辜受害，实乃朝廷不幸，岂能因皇后之尊荣而忘却律法之公正？
陛下，皇后一向柔和宽仁，温良恭谦。 想来，若不是被武昭仪逼至绝境，也不至于用此法来警醒后妃。更何况皇后有训诫妃嫔之权，手段虽然过激了一些，但也不至于因此而废后啊！
是啊，是啊，这是后朝的又为真的。陛下，从古至今，无端废后定会招致百姓非议。 若因此事废后，恐动摇国本。陛下，废后之意恐太过仓促，臣在此恳陛下宽宥，莫让后宫之事影响到天下治安。
陛下，
perfect
今日只是实属武昭仪特意设下，为引皇后入局，不惜令陛下陷入险境。
昭仪若真有不轨之处，皇后理当公审公判，何须暗中行刺？还请陛下严惩不贷。
望陛下严惩不贷，
望陛下严惩不贷，恳请陛下严惩不贷，
万万不可呀！吴昭仪心思诡谲，狼子野心，图谋后位，悉心当诛。
Okay, how do you know that? Why are you saying that?
社稷为重啊！因小错废后，为臣者难免寒心，臣请陛下收回成命。皇后就算
Okay, that's crazy. We're getting everything. Oh my god.
陛下令宗室离心呐！求陛下收回成命。
They've got more people on their side.
求陛下收回成命！求陛下收回成命！求陛下收回成命！
皇后禁足3月，面壁思过，莫影杖毙。
也不准吗？纵使皇后之罪铁证如山，却终究只似清风掠耳，轻轻结果。
而此事已经彻底撕开了我与皇后之间的太平假象。之后，皇后背靠的势力必会不遗余力，以雷霆手段设法将我赶尽杀绝。
It's true, but also
我必须抢在他们之前，成功废后。
That means the status quo is shaking, though. We're one step closer. Chapter 28, claiming the Empress's throne. We've cleared it, but I don't think we've claimed her throne yet, have we? At least you got rid of her right hand man. That's true. The guy who souped us like 7 times 2 episodes ago is dead. Who will soup us now? Who will kick us down a well now? Who will they have? Li Zhong's an enemy. He's literally like 10 years old. Consort Xiao, Chancellor Chu Sui Liang, Empress Wang, Su Minhui. We've got the 2 scholars here. We've got the noble scholar and the snake scholar. I don't know who Wu Yuan Shen is. I don't know who that is. I don't remember. That's us. We're Wu Mei Niang. This is Cixin. This is Yozi. And this is the king. Or the emperor. Okay. It's looking pretty good for us. The attendant is neutral. Sure. I mean, the attendant I feel like should be on an ally side, right? But whatever. Our sister? Oh! Yeah. Sorry. 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 Yep, that's our sister. Yep, that's our sister. Empress and her lapdog. Okay. Is he a simp? Is he an orbiter?
一会儿小心说话，别冲撞了小姐。
嗯。
小姐，这是你的舅父柳相为你安排的护卫，王后便跟在你身边，他会保护你的。
He's like the same age as me.
是，小姐。
We're both 10 years old. We do not know algebra.
抬起头来。你叫什么名字？我叫阿莫。从今往后，你待在本小姐身边，就是本小姐的影子。以后你叫莫影，记住了吗？是，小姐。我让你做什么你就做什么，哪怕是上刀山下火海，你都要是我最听话的奴才。是。
Did she have to earn his trust at all?
我本以为我这一辈子都会这样陪在小姐身边，直到小姐入宫，成为了皇后。
Right.
没有小姐，我便如同孤魂野鬼。
哦，
没有贵主。
你可知入宫后的代价？即使这样，你也愿意入宫做内侍，继续保护他们？
我愿意。
I mean, it makes sense. It does make sense.
奴婢愿意。
不错，如你所愿。
Who will give you all the one-liners now? We have to get a new cheesy, like villainous
这件事办得真不错。
attendant, right? Surely.
本宫没有看错你。
Well, I've been with you since the beginning, right?
这宫里的一切都和本宫想的不太一样，有太多碍眼的人和事了。莫影，本宫最信任你，你会杀人吗？
Yeah, I've killed the same woman like 20 times.
只要是小姐想要杀的人，想要做的事，奴婢会。我拼尽一切都会去做，哪怕是上刀山、下火海。可小姐，
莫影，杖毙。
往后的路，莫影无法再护着你了。
He does just have the evil eyes, man. Like, how did they cast him so well? Oh, that's it. No replacement attendant for you. What if they tried to kill the emperor again? I feel almost no sympathy, but that last scene was was a little moving. When she turns around and goes, all right, you go do the thing. And then like she realizes he's not there anymore. It's a classic scene. Like I've seen it done many times where a character, like to hammer home the fact that a character is gone, you have another character who's close to them, like forget that they're gone for a second and resume, like go into habit by calling their name and or asking them to do something and realizing they're not there, and then kind of letting that silence sit in that scene for a little bit. So it's a classically done bit, but it's still done pretty well here. I will say that like the Empress's lapdog is not that, like he's kind of a one-note villain character, but even so, I think I don't need every character to be nuanced and complex. I like that he's a one-note villain. I like that he's a one-note villain attendant. I like that his vibe is Hubert from like Fire Emblem Three Houses, but he is unlike Hubert. He has no complexity and depth at all. He is straight up just evil, and that's totally fine. He is evil, and he's an evil simp. That's it. I don't mind that at all. I think it's fine. I like when some of the villains are just evil. Like that's totally fine. And he looks evil, man. I think the casting, I haven't really talked about it, but the casting for this guy is like perfect. All the other characters are like, they're kind of, I don't know how to comment on them, because they're more nuanced and like they're multifaceted human beings. But I would say the Empress as well. Their duo dynamic is powerful. Like they have good villain energy. Attendant and his lapdog. Okay. Eunuch. Yeah, eunuch, attendant, kind of, you know. Did they have... Were dogs that fluffy back then?
莫内侍，小狗不懂事，冲撞了莫内侍。这是当年违贵妃养的那只玉兔留下的崽。玉兔死贵妃去了后，这小东西就一直在宫里东躲西藏，孤零零的挨到现在。啊，我这就把它轰走。
原来你也挺孤单的。
Uni, is that her name? I don't know the dog's name. Were they this fluffy back then? She's so fluffy. What is the dog doing? What's the dog doing? That's more poison osmanthus soup, is that right? Oh no, that's her. Why is she not drinking the soup? Oh, she doesn't want to get better.
太子殿下，
快起来吧，还受着伤呢。今日
She seems
我
so
陪钟儿去
happy.
弘文馆，顺道
That
过来
was
看
such a
看。
that was such a
多
big
谢皇
smile.
后，多谢太子殿下。太子殿下怀中抱的可是玄丝木偶，
你认识？
敏慧儿时也喜欢木偶戏。
那我可以常来这儿玩木偶戏吗？
当然可以。
那钟儿就常来徐婕妤这里坐坐吧。
Okay, Puppet Alliance, right? Okay. Ooh, and that leads directly to this puppet scene. Ooh. Do we have to kill the child? Surely we have to kill the child, right? How do we kill the child? How do they portray this? Ooh. That's actually beautiful. That's actually
这线居然松了。
That's so
徐结玉见效
cool. Oh my god.
无妨。太子殿下，虽然钩弋夫人的结局已经无法改变，但我们仍能替她报仇雪恨。
看来，你听懂了我的故事。
你恨皇后？
是，我是恨皇后，是皇后和武媚娘一同害死了我的母亲。
Yeah, kind of.
他们全都该死。
我有一个法子，能让他们二人长受无尽的痛苦。
你为什么帮我？
这深宫之中，你我皆是悬丝木偶，不如联手破局。长孙太尉需要的不过是一个听话的皇后。王室能当，我亦能当。那些操控丝线的人，都该坠下高台，匍匐在你我面前。殿下可知，武氏的姨母杨太妃最近病情加重，这不正是我们的机会吗？
Yeah, our aunt's like, you know, sick, but mother of the nation what?
快些走，姨母怎么样了？
御医说今日很不好，急死人了。杨太妃怎么这么重的病，还一直瞒着主子？
那武氏如此忤逆，若不是皇子。
Hold on, let me pause. Sorry, let me just pause for a second. Tyler says Xiao Xiao and Pekingese were bred in China for royalty to look like lions, including the fluffness. So that is realistic. You're telling me that back then they had puppies that fluffy already? Interesting. I can see the dog appeal. I can see it. It's an anachronism. Pomeranians were first bred in the Victorian era. I figured it's an anachronism, but like also this is obviously a modern, like, you know, recording. So I'm willing to suspend my disbelief most of the time. It's just that specific. That dog just looks too modern, you know what I mean? I can believe maybe that there's an approximation though back then. Like there were dogs that were this fluffy, maybe not as cute, but like just as fluffy. How do we kill the child? Chairman 2026? Okay, yeah, but like everyone has to kill the child at this point in this game, right? Like it's not just me. I'm sure everyone's thought this out loud. Like how do we kill the child? Because we have to. We have to. Yeah, he's 10 years old, but like he's in the way and he's the crown prince, is he not? We have to kill him. I'm just wondering like how will the game like play that out, right? It's surprising to use the Pomeranian over a more native breed. I don't know why. Maybe they just wanted a really cute dog and they were like, it's gonna appear for one scene. And obviously people know that, you know, it's not historically accurate, but does it really matter? The dog is really cute, right? So I imagine it's probably it's something like that.
自百日，按宫中礼法，皇后去亲王探望，本宫还不乐意踏足灵照殿，你这孩子还偏要一起来。
父皇已经很久没去过立正殿了，母后和钟儿来看望安宁妹妹，父皇若是知道，也会惦念母后的好。
Is he gonna kill her?
参见皇后。皇后，武昭仪去探望重病的杨太妃了。
那回吧。
母后，我还没见过安宁小公主呢，我想陪小妹妹玩一玩。
行吧，那不要耽搁太长时间。
Okay, hello, 安宁。
母后，安宁定是看见你来才这么高兴。
真难看。
What an ugly child.
母后，不好了，母后，父皇给我的玉佩不见了，方才出门的时候还带着的。
什么？
儿臣记得方才还有的，一定是掉在哪儿了。快去找啊！
是。
你们临照殿的人是木头吗？去找啊！
是。
Is he gonna kill his mom?
父皇赐给你的东西，你也不知道好好保
Well,
管。
his stepmom, but still, his evil stepmom, but like.
玉佩掉了没多久，相信很快就可以找到。
Are they gonna have the 8-year-old kill somebody? Like actually ice them?
皇后，方才徐婕妤来立正殿。 请皇后评点刚寻得的苏合香。
母后，要不我们先回吧，玉佩也可能是落在立正殿了。
好了，看也看过了，我们走。
All right, we've seen the child. Whatever.
我有一个法子，能让他们二人长受无尽的痛苦。
Okay, you're gonna poison the little baby sister. I mean, he literally framed the younger brother, his younger brother as well, right? Oh damn! Oh my god! What the hell?
钟儿还在磨蹭什么啊？
来了，母后等等我。
主子，你终于回来了。方才皇后和太子来看小公主，刚离开。
皇后和太子，安宁还睡着吗？
是的，主子。
哦，对了，小柚子，你带他们去找最好的药材，尽快送去姨母那儿。
是，主子。
安宁，母妃回来了，还在睡啊？安宁，安宁
What the fuck?
安宁，安宁。
He just iced the kid in cold. The kid just iced the other kid in cold blood. That's insane. Summon the physician, try to save her. I mean, she's dead. Swallow your grief and use your death to bring charges. We have to do that. We have to move. We have to move. What the fuck? He actually just iced a newborn. He's like 10 years old, man. Holy shit. An impressive feat, I must admit.
快去禀报陛下，我的孩子。
Oh, okay. He reported His Majesty of Anning's death in the name of everyone who visited her. Then you collapsed into unconsciousness out of extreme grief. I mean, yeah, that I can see that. I didn't know you had it in you to not even try to save her. I guess I just thought she was dead for real, like dead, so there's no point. We might as well like, make her useful.
我的孩子，陛下，究竟是谁害了他？
我已命令校撤场。安宁出事之前，只有皇后还有太子来过。等皇后匆匆离开，安宁就出事了。 这一定跟皇后脱不了干系。
或许此事嫌疑最大的不是皇后，而是藏在她身后的李忠。他平日最善伪装。
That's true. He's like, I'm only 10 years old. I couldn't possibly murder in cold blood. Expose the young's true colors. Everyone bury the. I think we have to bury the truth. I think we have to play along to this. Like it's a clever ploy, and I just don't think it would work to be like, actually, it's not the Empress who has had a past history of trying to kill me. It's actually like her child who's 10 years old. Like I don't think that would be very effective, even if it were truthful. And again, this is not about picking what happened. This is about picking what would be most effective. We have to bury the truth.
《昭陵山贼一事，我知他心中有恨，可王皇后怎么能？她也是安宁的母后啊！
昭儿，我一定会给安宁一个交代，一定会。
没有人相信一个孩子会杀人。
Yeah.
至于李，
I didn't believe it. Holy shit, that was kind of
自然
brutal.
要让我和皇后斗得两败俱伤。借刀杀人，他还太嫩了。他如今此举。 乍看让我尝到了丧女之毒，
But actually, I never cared for my daughter's life.
是非之际，
It was worth.
既然说是皇后杀的，那便就是皇后杀的，而李忠再容你多留几日。可笑，实在是可笑，这分明就是诬陷。
本宫好端端的去害一个公主做什么？
I mean,
一定是那个巫
I don't
师
find that
自己没有
surprising.
看护好自己的孩子，不要借此谋害本宫。皇后息怒。
But why would I kill my own daughter to frame
为了
you?
图谋本宫的后位，无所不用其极。
There's no way anyone would do that.
有舅父在，有长孙太尉在，有楚相在，巫师也一定是自掘坟墓。
Maybe, but you are dead first. I think. I think there's no saving you.
陛下会提出废后，而此举必将彻底撕开军权与门阀相权间对抗的腥风血雨，而我正立于
You
这
did
风暴
not just say your daughter's death was worth a soul for a soul.
乃至这整个王朝的命运。
陛下，切勿被妖女所蒙蔽，做下废后之糊涂事。
武昭仪为陛下诞下一儿一女。
My daughter just died, and you're calling me a witch. Yes.
将圣朝尊卑礼法置于何地？好一个尊卑礼法！武媚娘是先帝的才人，若真懂得尊卑礼法，便该安分地守在感业寺。如今封为昭仪，还不甘心，蛊惑陛下，要废黜有恩于他的皇后。如此蛇蝎心肠，连妲己、褒姒都望尘莫及。恳请陛下废黜武昭仪，还后庭安宁。
臣附议太尉之言，请陛下废黜武昭仪，还后庭安宁。
臣附议。
臣附议。
楚相句句所言，皇后对武昭仪如何？武昭仪脾气秉性如何？却绝口不提公主之死，颠倒黑白，扭曲真相。
哼！正是因为武昭仪蛇蝎心肠，才会将公主夭折一事无端的怪罪皇后。
There's literally no way.
孤行，恕老臣直言，万年之后，怕是后世都会将陛下与桀纣相提并论呐！
遂良，你放肆
Uh-oh, he overstepped.
今日老臣忤逆陛下，其罪难赦。
Is he just retiring? What's he looking at?
愿以一死，以求陛下不受妖女蛊惑。
What's he doing? What's he? Wait, what? Is he gonna kill me? What's he gonna do? What? What's he running to? Where is he going? What does he want? What the fuck? Okay, we'll continue.
丞相，你丞相不可呀！
So I know, but like with what? What's he? What's over there? Let him do it. Step forward. Action is okay. I might be metagaming here. Okay, I don't know if I'm metagaming. I hope I'm not metagaming. But I think it is better when the game presents you with two choices and one of them is take action, one of them is not to take action. Generally, you want to take action. Because if the timer runs out, you don't take action. And you kind of generally don't want the timer to run out. So usually it's like you want to take action, right? But we'll see. This game has a way of fucking with people.
"大胆武昭仪，朝堂之上，你一个后宫之人，怎敢如此放肆？
若先帝在世，你们可敢如此放肆？
Okay. Mother of the Nation 2. We are absolutely dripping
你方才所
with fashion, by the
字
way.
字句句，都在包庇谋害圣朝血脉的凶手，甚至不惜反咬一口，将脏水泼向一个刚刚失去孩子的母亲。安宁是我的女儿，更是圣朝的公主。楚相所为，将圣朝血脉置于何地？你口口声声称自己是贤臣，长孙太尉觉得，如今的楚相还是先帝朝时的贤臣吗？
陛下，不必听这个妖女的狡辩，这里是朝堂，是谁 让你进来的？
是朕让他来的。
There you go.
陛下，
that smile on the guy. Oh my god. I love. He's. You know what? He's our snake. He's a snake. He's a snake, but he's our snake, man. I love that he's so. He looks so evil. Like, I love that we have an evil character on our side. Because I think like all this time, I think we've only had like morally upstanding looking characters. Like our main character is probably the most morally ambiguous one. But I'm so glad we just have a conniving snake bastard on our team too. It's actually so satisfying seeing him smile, dude. Exactly, he's hot. Okay, I don't know if he's hot, but I think I love having him around, okay? I think the other scholar's hot. The guy with the facial hair. The facial hair. And normally I don't really I don't really find facial hair attractive, so I don't know what's up with that guy in particular, but I think he's hot. He's hotter than the snake, but the snake is funny. I love having the snake around. You were entrusted by the late emperor. You should not defy his majesty. Perhaps you're the one who belongs to the throne. Wait, why would I say that? Okay, if I don't know why I would say that, I would just click that.
依我看，楚相不应站在臣子之中，而是应坐在这龙椅上才是。
你胡说些什么？
褚遂良，先帝遗命你辅佐陛下，陛下仁厚，对你处处忍让，而你却变本加厉，如今跟个泼皮一般，在这朝堂上撒泼打滚，为人臣的本分，你忘记了吗？
无死战，文死谏，便是为臣的本分。 轮不到一个妇人插嘴。
协令君上，这就是你口中的臣子本分。我说错了吗？你以老臣之尊威逼陛下，令陛下圣威无存，朝堂形同儿戏。你若得逞，从今往后，臣子们对陛下的决定稍有不满，难道都可以靠撞柱子来裹挟圣意吗？
楚相，继续撞啊！ 我们大家都看着呢。
若是先帝看到楚相今日的言行，想必也会后悔立楚相为顾命老臣吧。
哼！陛下，安宁公主之死，武昭仪诬告皇后却没有实证，如此信口雌黄，当朝撒泼，陛下万万不可听此妖女祸乱军心。朝堂是我君臣议政之场所，岂能容他人在此滋扰？ 请陛下驱赶武昭仪，以正纲纪呀！
闭嘴！这天下轮不到你做主。
褚遂良胁迫君主，殿前失仪出言无状，不配赴任宰相，贬为潭州都督，即刻动身。来人！
陛下，陛下
You spared your life, man.
陛下。 陛下，老臣冤枉啊！求陛下饶恕老臣呐！陛下，陛下，
陛下，
陛下开恩呐！
陛下，褚遂良以死相逼，若朝臣皆效法，法何以立，国何以安？废后之事，朕意已决。若是有人要和褚遂良一起，朕便遂了他的愿。
Bozo. So he was just planning to like run into the pillar like with his like head. What the fuck?
本宫是先帝亲自为陛下选定的皇后，本宫是长孙太尉拥护的皇后，本宫永远都该是圣朝最尊贵的皇后。
陛下下旨。 废去王皇后。
Is she going to like suicide
在
charge
世
him?
人
What's she
眼
gonna
中
do?，
她是接你回宫的恩人，是温良恭俭的贤后。
快回去换身衣裳吧。
But she has repeatedly tried over and over again to absolutely.
媚娘没齿难忘。
We finally take her down. That is so satisfying.
好好养着。
是被你陷害、身陷囹圄的可怜人，但你并不在意。胜者 能重新书写一切。你距离那空置的后位
History is written by the victims.
已经越来越近了。
太尉，此番废后一事，表面是后宫之政，剑指的却是前朝。如今陛下震怒，抽象被贬，朝局从此会对我们不利呀。
那武昭仪气焰日盛，在朝堂上咄咄逼人，怎会是安分等闲之辈？若真让她当上了皇后，我们可就……
诸君稍安勿躁，王室虽已是一枚废弃，但这皇后之位，还未必是那武昭仪的。
That's true. We still got a few more chapters to go, I think. I don't remember how many chapters there are in this game. That's just like alcohol, right? I feel that, yeah. That's the most relatable this character's ever been to me.
安宁，
陛下，
At the cost of your daughter's life? I mean, like... Yeah.
陛下，
Maybe I'm just way too in character. I'm like, none of this matters. I would have killed my children anyways in this universe.
是我没有保护好你们。这些日子，是我心中有愧，不敢常常去找你。
不是陛下的错。
昭儿，
陛下喝醉了，让昭儿服侍陛下就寝吧。
Are we making up for lost time? No, it's... Oh, shit. This is rape. Sound the alarms. Sound the alarms. There's no consent here. Sound the alarms. There's no consent in this. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
陛下，你不是昭儿。
陛下，陛下，
你不该穿昭儿的衣服。
陛下，陛下。
Your necklace gave it away, dumbass. Commit to the character bit. Commit to the part. You could have put it in your pocket or something. Come on. Rippos.
我知道我做了前行之路上最正确的选择，可我的安宁。
Does she feel genuine remorse? This character, I mean.
安宁。
I guess
若有
so.
来世，不要投身帝王。
This is a softer version of the Wu Meinyang that I've come to like know, I think.
别哭了，
陛下。
昭儿，我永远都会在你身边。
It's gonna be so sad when we have to kill him. Could they do it? Could they make it
你只想立
satisfying?
你为后，却遭到了长孙太尉一党门阀重臣的强烈反对。他们用尽浑身解数，从方方面面攻讦你，是要永远将你隔绝于后位之下。
如今立后之事难以推进，我们该怎么做？
Turn Chancellor Jiangxin from a foe to an ally. Rally more officials from humble ranks. Win over the generals who command the troops. I think officials from humble ranks, right? We kind of need those numbers.
朝堂上需要更多我们的声音。
There's no music. That might not be a good idea.
张学
We
士
know there is.
只要你肯推波助澜一下，定会惦念着你的好的。
没问题，没问题，请武昭仪放心，下官定会效犬马之劳。
那再好不过了。喝酒，
请。
Jinli rallied every minor official they could bring to their side. Yet there's still not enough to challenge Jiangxin and her plans. Damn. Tenzin's faction struck back without mercy and dismantled your allies one by one. Some were framed, others turned, and the rest were marginalized. Though the ministers knew that the Empress had been deposed, with no clan backing and no noble house behind you, you were certain to lose the battle for the throne. To side with you was unwise, it would only aggro the senior ministers.
后位与你仅一步之遥，却成天堑，再难逾越。
Okay, that was a very cool like ending shot though. So close yet so far. Are we actually close to beating the game? Chapter? How many chapters are there? Oh, we'll see. Chancellor Junction probably okay. I'm metagaming right now. These two options. This one is like just winning over the generals who command the troops, the random NPCs, I would say. This is winning over the named characters in this court drama, or this named character. And I think so therefore this is the option they would film to make it the story more exciting, because if I'm not metagaming, if I'm actually just thinking, I have no idea how I would ensure it succeeds. This is a coin flip for me, so I'm gonna pick this by metagame.
长孙太尉要的不过是长盛不衰的做圣朝的脊柱，或许我们能不做敌人，那我便许他三朝元老的位置。
拜见舅公。红儿拜见舅公。
哦，红儿啊，快来，来。
Is that poison?
拿着，去玩吧。
多谢舅公。
哎，好，快去吧。
早该带红儿来拜见舅父的。
如今皇后被废，中宫之位空悬，想必昭仪此行是为了后位吧？
舅父快人快语。 若舅父愿扶持媚娘登上后位，媚娘愿携红儿投入舅父麾下。
红儿这孩子，老臣的确喜欢，想必将来前途不可限量。但老臣有2个条件。
舅父请说，媚娘定当全力去做。
这一，褚遂良乃圣朝的肱骨，对朝堂鞠躬尽瘁，一片忠心，而如今被贬。 确实令人寒心。望昭仪能向陛下进言，召他回圣安。这2，红儿需要一个得体的母妃。若昭仪愿意去母留子，老夫自然愿意辅佐。
What？
长孙太尉
，Why would you？
你未免欺人太甚。
Why would you even say that? Like what? Okay, he's just saying like there's no way in hell. Okay. Or he's saying not until hell freezes over. That's fine.
同流合污，以助你夺得皇后之位，这岂不是太可笑了吗？啊！
The moment you left his residence, his faction moved without pause, and they instantly killed you. Some were framed, turned, the rest were marginalized. Though the ministers knew that the Empress had been deposed. Yeah. Okay, I'm dead. Okay. It's over. It's over. Yeah, it was unwise. Oh.
此生后位与你仅一步之遥，
It's funny because I don't see the main character to be as cruel as you maybe do. Like maybe because I understand her as a woman and see her softer side more underneath all the calculations. Because I remember, like, a few years ago reading the story of Wu Meiniang, or like Wu something, I forgot her name, like, but like, because she's like the first empress of all of China, right? This is what the story is. This is the character in history that the story is based on, and she was absolutely brutal. Like she was merciless. That was the way she got the throne, was being completely merciless, to the point where when she had the throne, she killed all of her own children or something just to stay on it for a little longer. Now, I've been saying that for many streams now. I've not actually ever gone back to double check the historical accuracy of the statements I'm making right now. So maybe I'm actually bullshitting, and maybe I'm a misogynist. Who knows? But like, just from what I remember, that was the case, right? So that's why I'm always like, I'm as I'm playing this game, I'm always thinking like, Is this real guilt, or are we actually a psychopath? Because I guess, or like a sociopath. Because I feel like we're a little bit of a sociopath, right? True, but you have to remember they largely altered the accuracy of most characters in the plotline too. I know. That's why I'm always wondering how much did they alter? And I imagine they probably altered it because they wanted to present Wu Meinyang as a character who's more sympathetic and as a more almost as like a vague, no, I wouldn't say faux feminism, but like a vaguely kind of, feminist icon. And I just it's not that it doesn't sit well with me, it's just I think history is more interesting than this retelling. I think this retelling is more palatable for sure. It would definitely get people more interested in, imperial court dramas, especially I guess in the Western sphere, because I don't think we've ever gotten a game like this that's just fully just Chinese. And so big and so well done and so well shot and so well written and so well executed and so well thought out, and everything about this is really well made. I imagine they want to make the main character look good too. So to actually, to stay 100% historically accurate might not be good, because I would love to see our main character be an absolutely ruthless sociopath who feels no remorse killing her own children, because I think that's cool. I think that's super interesting. But that's probably not as marketable. It's probably not as appealing. People are probably going to get turned off by that, so, There's themes of feminism, especially in the later chapters. I can see it. But I think it's I wouldn't say it's mistaken, but I would say it's a little disingenuous to kind of just go yeah, she was just actually the first girl boss, and to say that unironically, right? I think if you it's not that she's not a girl boss in the sense that she's doing a lot for someone who is exists in a historical context of the patriarchy. I mean, arguably it still is right now, but back then especially it was more reinforced, these gender norms and roles, and for her to break out in that way and to defy those gender norms was extremely impressive. I think so too. But rather than, to me at least, thinking of that as a rallying of women together strong, to me it's more it was indicative of the ruthlessness of this particular historical figure, right? The somewhat arguable sociopathy of it, which is not a good look, I guess. It's not as good of a look. It's an interesting look. I like it, but I don't think that's what they're going for, right? They whitewashed a lot of what she did. They whitewashed a lot of what she did, I think, from what I understand. And again, it's been many years since since I remember diving into that Wikipedia rabbit hole and being really impressed and intrigued. But that's what I always compare her to that historical character I have in my head, which I know is not right. I'm not saying the game is disappointing because she's not as ruthless. I certainly don't think that's true. It's just something I'm bearing in mind as the sort of I guess greater context of this. Now, if you're a fan of the game and you think that this is me criticizing it, please don't think that. I'm not criticizing the game for not being historically accurate. Games do not have to be historically accurate. It's totally fine. It's just I can see why the game whitewashed her crimes and made her a bit more appealing here. And made her so, damn cool. I can totally see why you would do that. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. At least of all, I don't think it's nearly as bad as the whitewashing generally in Western media and video games in general. I want to say Call of Duty because I haven't played it yet, but there are a lot of games that glorify certain bullshit that the Anglo sphere has done and committed and glorifies Western history. I think China should be able to do that too. Where's that commenter? Melodies, I hope if you're listening to this, I actually, and you you care enough to have watched this far anyways, I would actually love to hear your thoughts on this. As someone who was typing those comments up in Chinese, I presume that you're probably more familiar with the historical context than I am. I'm curious to see what you think, if you're still around, because I think everyone gets a little whitewashing. That's basically the way I see it, is everyone should get a little whitewashing, and if China wants to do it, that's fine too, but I just want everyone to bear in mind that that's, That's what this is. And more importantly, I don't mean this is a bad thing at all, because like, you know, the ruthlessness of the historical figure. I actually think the real history is so much more interesting that you should actually go and read more of it, you know, rather than say, oh, this game is not accurate. Oh no, of course it's not. It's a game. But if you read the real story, you'll get another you'll get another bit of satisfaction too, I imagine. Anyways, sorry, that was a little bit of a tangent. Let's win over the generals.
长孙太尉一党，终究只是文官，我们何不拉拢一些手握兵权的武将？如此一来，他们才能多一些顾忌，少一些猖狂。
Okay, so we want to get the troops on our side.
臣倒想到了一个人。
谁？
大司空李绩。
李绩。
若能得他支持，朝中大半武将都会倒向我。可下官听闻，他一直保持中立，绝不参与皇室内部争斗。想要他站在我们这边。
So he's a little bit of a fence sitter, okay?
试试吧。
Need a powerful ally. Didn't we kill that guy? No, that's our guy.
大司空到了。
Sorry.
微臣参见武昭仪。
大司空，
Minister of Works.
陛下今日密召你入宫，特吩咐我在此迎接。
如今边境安宁，并无战事，陛下突然召见，令老臣惶恐啊。
大司空戎马一生，媚娘如今倒是有一战，想让大司空出手。
一战？昭仪端坐后宫，能有什么战争？
有人的地方就会有战争。如今陛下想立我为后，长孙太尉等老臣屡屡率众阻挠，此事看似后宫之争，实乃前朝之战。放眼朝中，唯有大司空可助我一臂之力。
昭仪，臣一介武夫，如今朝堂是门阀的天下，臣不怕战场厮杀，唯恐卷入朝廷内争。
大司空不愿相助，心中顾虑的是太尉。
武昭仪快人快语，心如明镜。臣的同袍将士李道宗、薛万彻将军背负莫须有的谋反罪名而死。此时我若站队昭仪，恐怕日后长孙太尉会加以报复。请昭仪另请高明吧。
He would let His Majesty fight this alone? That might not have been the right decision.
大司空不愿相助陛下，难道你不知此战是为
Okay, I
陛
was
下
right. I should not second guess myself. I'm actually so right.
臣带兵打仗，为圣朝征战沙场，便是对陛下最大的忠心。其他的庙堂之争，恕臣无力。
No, it didn't work out. I'm dead. This is the soup music.
却日益深重，但长孙太尉根基深厚，难以撼动。好在其年事已高，何不待其100年之后再除其党羽？
You have none of a warrior's backbone. You're a coward.
大司空毫无将士之风骨，当真是怕极了长孙太尉。
如昭仪所说，人生在世，自然有害怕失去之人和必须守护之事。
大司空此言差矣，若一味逃避，又谈何守护？
It's true. It is fight or flight.
臣有疑问：若老臣选择对抗，又能有几成胜算
？50, 70, certain. And if fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight. Sun Tzu said that.
10成。大司空象征着朝堂中的兵权，如今陛下和长孙太尉势力相当，若兵权和皇权紧密相连，陛下便可无所顾忌。到时，以长孙太尉为首的文官，可还有多嘴的权利，朝局定会改变。
得蒙昭仪和陛下期望，但请恕罪，臣一介武夫， 只愿远离朝政争斗，
Oh, it's because
帮
this
不
is
上
like a
忙，
multi-choice
先
thing,
行
and
告
we
退。
fucked up the first one.
大司空，
你未能如愿拉拢大司空李绩，在以长孙太尉为首的一派门阀重臣的组合下，你与后卫之间永远隔着天堑。
Okay. The battle for the Empress's throne was never an easy one, but if won, it would lead to an entirely new future. Okay. Okay. I know this is like a three-parter. So we'll go here. What are we fighting for? Don't you know that every soldier is counting on you?
难道你不顾同袍将士的命运吗？
昭仪，这话是什么意思？
圣朝将士戍边关，洒热血，论牺牲和忠诚，比起那些门阀士族是千百倍有余。可在长孙太尉的压制下，他们的地位却远远不及纨绔子弟的万一。媚娘当真是替那些死去的将士感到寒心呢。
门阀之患确实深重，但长孙太尉根基深厚，难以撼动。好在其年事已高，何不待其100年之后再出其党
？You have no backbone.
大司空毫无将士之风骨，当真是怕极了长孙太尉。
如昭仪所说，人生在世，自然有害怕失去之人和必须守护之事。
大司空此言差矣，若一味逃避，又谈何？
Because I think she's spitting, but I don't know if this is a good outcome. He's thinking certainly.
臣有疑问，若老臣选择对抗，又能有几成胜算？
And then we do certain victory, which I think is correct. It's super correct.
10成。大司空象征着朝堂中的兵权，如今陛下和长孙太尉势力相当，若兵权和皇权紧密相连，陛下便可无所顾忌。
Reminds me of an uncle I never had.
以长孙太尉为首的文官，可还有多嘴的
Then
权
he
力。
does have
朝局定
all of the chancellors have like uncle energy. They
得
do.
蒙昭仪和陛下期望，但请恕罪。 臣一介武
No, I
夫，
fucked up the
只
second
愿
question.
远离朝政。
Okay, let's go back. First question we're fine. Second question. Do you intend to leave this disaster for the next generation?
大司空，欲留灾祸于后人吗？
此话何意啊？
兵法有云：善战者
The art of
求之于世，
war.
不责于人。
Yes,
今世之祸，
we trust the
无辈之
tides,
责
not man.
岂可推诿后世，遗患子孙？
True.
况且，大司空不是长孙太尉一派，手中却握有重兵，如同一把不属于他的刀，日夜横放在枕边，他焉能安寝？长孙太尉就是猜中了你明哲保身，不愿轻易与其对抗，所以才愈发横行无状。
昭仪字字诛心，若老臣选择对抗，又能有几成胜算？
If fighting is certain to result in victory.
10成。大司空象征着朝堂中的
The
兵
other
权。
chancellors are more like
如今
grandpas.
陛下和长孙太尉势力
I
相
mean,
当。
he is a little younger
若
than the
兵
others.
权和
Yeah.
皇权紧密
That's
相
true.
连，
Maybe
陛
I'm just
下
60 years
便可无
old.
所顾
Okay,
忌
I'm 60 years old,
到
so my
时
uncle would
以长
probably
孙
be
太
great.
尉为首的文官，可还有多嘴的权利，朝局定会改变。
天下人都说武昭仪是妲己转世，妖女祸国。
Oh,
今日与昭仪一夜，才知道原来是天下人太过浅薄了。
陛下是
That's a
贤明之
backhanded
君，
compliment for
既
sure.
无纣王，又何来被冤的妲己？
汉代昭妃宴，出身卑贱却立为皇后，致使宗庙倾覆。陛下必欲一皇后，扶请妙则天下令尊，何必无事？
武昭仪德才兼备，有辅政之才，可安社稷。立他为后，乃顺应天意、人心所向之举。
王者立后，必得礼教名家。 吾是经世先帝，众所共知，天下耳目，方可比也。
昔有妲己亲英，褒姒灭周，若立武士为后，恐海内失望，社稷求
诸位
危。
整日拘泥古礼，妄图裹挟圣意，左右皇后人选，这便是你们口口声声的人臣本分。
陛下，臣有一言。
大司空请奏。
陛下，臣认为，不管是立后还是废后，都是陛下自己的家事。既然是家事，陛下自己做主便可。我们作为臣子，若是管了不该管的，便是僭越人臣本分。臣与圣朝数十万将士，唯听陛下一人号令。陛下之令，似天欲柱，臣等誓死相随。
臣等
誓死相随。臣等誓死相随。臣等誓死相随。
And you're saying you won't follow every word?
传朕旨意，册封武昭仪为皇后，武仪天下。着礼部即刻拟吉日备典仪，举办封后大典。
Oh my god. This really was our road to Empress 2.
恭喜昭仪，贺喜昭仪！陛下已命礼部草拟章程，不日。昭仪若有何吩咐，尽管提点。
劳烦穆内侍了。
哪里哪里。
不好了，不好了！
Oh, is another
何事
assassin?
景皇？
回昭仪，杨太妃她快！
Oh shit, my aunt.
姨母，姨母，
昭儿。
You've been dying for like 4 chapters. Are you good, man?
都下去。
Can you wait a little longer just to see me ascend to Empress, please? Please.
姨母，你会好起来的。扶我起来。好孩子，我要走了。姨母最放心不下的就是你。自你入宫以来，姨母亲眼看着你。
You visited her only once for 30 seconds as summation. Well, it's not like more visits would have made her better, but
从一个天真烂漫的小姑娘
we really probably should have visited her more, honestly.
最清醒也最孤独的知妻之人，你为自己争得了风光，
Clear-sighted and
也给自己
solitary.
的内心披上了铠甲。
That's
可有
true.
句话，姨母一定要叮嘱你。
Okay.
昭儿，你不用一直那么坚强，也不用一直隐藏自己的痛苦。姨母知道，你一路走来所受之苦，无人诉说，而将来要走的
Well,
路
I've had the Emperor.
更是艰辛坎坷。昭儿，可不可以答应姨母，从今往后，无论如何，都别做伤害自己亲人的事，好吗？
You will never harm your kin. Can you keep that promise? Oh. I don't think I can. Because I think this is okay. I think the game wants me to say yes. But I'm a little bit of a cynic. I think we will have to harm our kin to achieve our goals. So I can't promise her. There's no music, we fucked up.
姨母，昭儿今后要走的路
Wait, hold on.
太过艰难。
Your kid is dead, you can't arm her? There's like, I have another kid.
该斩断时，也只能斩断。你这孩子，一直都这么倔强，也 己想要什么，便是最好。姐姐，我来找你了。
Doesn't she like hate her sister? Wasn't that what happened in the last game?
永徽6年10月，杨太妃病逝于淑景殿，陛下下令厚葬于先帝昭陵。永徽6年11月初1，你的封后大典于肃陵陵举行，文武百官及藩夷之长共同朝见帝后。此一制，开封后大典未有之先河，盛况空前。
武士门柱勋庸，帝华英服，王以才行选入后庭，御众交为德光蓝叶。
Oh, so we're just lying.
朕昔在楚二，特贺先辞，常德待从，扶离朝夕。宫捆之内，腾自赤宫；贫强之间，未尝武穆。盛情间隙，每垂赏看。虽以武士赐朕，视同正君，可立为皇后。
Mission complete. Become the Empress. She has like 4 other kids, does she? I know she has 4 other kids like later on, but not now, I think.
你一步一步走上这通往后面的台阶，每一步都是由过去的自己亲手
We did it. We beat the game. I thought we'd have to kill. I'm gonna be honest. I thought we'd have to kill our hubby as well for this, but I guess it worked
前
out.
朝才人如何，祸国妖女又如何？32岁的你，终于成为这圣朝的皇后。
I'm 60,
新的
man.
华章将由你亲手展开。
臣等恭请圣谕，恭迎中宫，扶为皇后殿下。 韩章立即，配得承天，正位坤仪，武夷万国。臣等不胜庆变之至。臣等恭请圣谕，恭迎中宫，扶为皇后殿下。韩章立即，配得承天，正位坤仪。 武夷万国，臣等不胜庆变之至。拜见陛下，皇后。
我们终于可以携手并进，去创造属于我们的盛世。
yeah, together, yeah. Yeah, about that. Congrats, you did it. Your path to the throne is one step closer. Empress of the realm. Do you not see all those stairs remaining? You're not even close to ending. That's what I was thinking. It's just like, you know, it was really grand, I guess. It's like it's a compliment to the game that I kind of knew it wasn't over, but it felt so final, I guess. So climactic. Consort Yang, rest in peace. She was a real one. And we've got everyone else here. How others see you. You and Zhao, from now on, we can finally walk forward hand in hand and build a golden age. A mere nun becoming empress? Absurd, says Chancellor Jiangxin. What? Wu Meinyang won the Empress's seat at last? Oh, my head. Oh, my head. It hurts. It hurt. Ouchie. It hurt from me running into the fucking pillar. I wonder why Attendant Mu is still neutral. I feel like he trusts us at this point, right? But because he's such a close, like, loyalty to Li Zhi that I feel like he should be here. But maybe he's neutral because in the next chapter they bribe him over to the enemy side? We'll see. We still need to deal with Chancellor Su Minhui, and we need to deal with Li Jiang. Brain hurty. Ooh, ouchie, my brain. The hope of the clan too.
吾女敏慧亲戚，如今王室被废，后位空悬，正是你之时机。
It really wasn't.
你需尽快设法获宠，家族荣辱系于你一人，切莫任性妄为。吾望丹立赤还在太尉手中，望你做出明智之举，为父静候佳音，父徐晓得亲别。
主子，都督对主子寄予厚望。
I think she knows.
寄予厚望，徐家生下我，便是要我活成一具没有感情的枯骨，只是为了完成父亲的大业。
主子即便不为都督着想，也该想想府中那位丹立赤。
Who is Dan Leach? Who is that?
滚出去！
是。
It's her kid, right? Probably. Her dog? Her dog! That's her dog! Right? That's why she's clutching onto the wolf fang. That's her, like, that's the fang of the dog, right? Is it the cute fluffy puppy? No? Okay, well, look, you gotta forgive me for guessing, okay? People will go to great lengths for their dog, okay? Oh shit, hold on. This is, okay, I don't, we're ending stream today. That was intense, that was a lot, that really was our road to Empress. Progress 30%? But we're Empress! But we're Empress of the Realm! We are Empress of the Realm! What do you mean there are 10 more chapters? I want to see Ludwig! What? Oh my god, dude. How many chapters did we go through today? Which one were we at? Oh, we finished off last time with the unnecessary mother, right? Or was it first? No. We had first among the 9 consorts, closer to power. I think we ended at like 26. And then we did like, we got all the way up to 31. So this is like 2-3 more streams. Okay. Oh my god. You're more like a queen, you have no power. Okay, so we need to get more power. I don't know how we would do that though. I mean, where do you go from here? You know what? I don't know. I have no idea. Again, I told you, right? Like I read her story, but I forgot most of it. I only remembered her ruthlessness. I do not actually remember anything else. I don't remember how she ascended to the throne and got her power and all that shit. So I think we'll see that next time. Because we can't attend court now, can we? And yeah, it features. This unlocks after coronation. This unlocks after that but once it does, we'll get to see Ludwig. Okay. Road to Ludwig. That's our finale stream. Our finale stream title. How many chapters are there again? There are like 41 chapters. The moment we get to like 36 or 37, whichever is like whichever we land on. That last stream, the finale stream, is Road to Ludwig. You need to beat the Leisha route to get Lud. Oh my god. Okay. Holiday, can you tell me? once I go through all of these chapters to get to 41, I do all of this shit to get to 41, right? That's how it goes, right? Like, do I then, like, what happens? Is it actually Ludwig or a guy that looks like Ludwig? It's actually Ludwig. It's actually Ludwig. Like, when I get to 41 and I beat the game, do I need to go all the way back to, like, prologue or, like, chapter 17? To be able to, like, go through the required route to then finish that before I can, like, you know, get the Ludwig? Like, how do I get to the Ludwig? Because I assumed it was go all the way to the end, do chapter 41, unlock the coronation thing, the finale, finish, get it all done, and then boom, you get to click a 10 chord, right? I thought. Feature unlocked after the Buddha statue is built. I haven't unlocked that yet. No, it's a separate menu option when you're done. So I finish it, I have to beat it, I have to go back, get the Li Shi route. Li Shi? I don't remember who it is. The other guy, right? Do that route, and then I get Ludwig? Oh. Okay, well. Looks like I will not be titling it Road to Ludwig. I think you can have the Ludwig scene since he's speaking to the Empress and we become the Empress, but I don't know. You just need to beat this route. Okay. So I only need to get to 42 or 41. Okay. Lead Tyrant is optional. Got it. Okay, thank you. Because again, I'm not saying I don't want to play it. It's just, you know, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a bit long, right? It will be a little long. I don't know if I could do that route as well. I will if people really enjoy this. You know what? If by the time we end and people still really enjoy this, we might then also do the Li Tai route. But I think it's a good time to move on, I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right. I'm tired. That's the end of the stream. We've done a few chapters. We became Empress. We literally became Empress. We just need to amass power and allegiances and alliances, right? Lead Tyrant is way shorter. Okay. Well, we'll think about it. I'll think about it. Point being, though, this is the end of the stream. I will not stream this tomorrow. I might stream the day after. Maybe. And then I might stream Friday. I'll come up with it. Okay, I will come up with this. I will post the schedule today. Tomorrow. I'll post the schedule and then we'll figure it out, okay? We'll figure it out. Why is Ludwig in a Chinese FMV game? Because he played the first one and he wanted to be in the second one. He messaged the devs and they were like, yeah, sure, we're down. And then that's what they did. He's like a cameo. Alright. Thank you. Do you get people commenting about the Sunday Just Shining streams? I know. One or two, maybe. So I don't think people really care that much about it. So this is me gathering opinion. I need to throw this out and get opinions gathered. So okay, I really want to finish this. I think it's really good, this game, but also I recognize that there is a completely split audience between this game and Disco Elysium. Because what's interesting is, like, I feel like when I stream Road to Empress, I see half of my chatters, and then when I stream Disco Elysium, I see the other half of my chatters, and I don't know what to do, because it's like, it feels like I want to just kind of finish one thing, but they're both really long, and like, you know, I'll navigate between the two, so everyone enjoys it, I guess. All right. I'll see everyone later. Goodbye. Bye. Play what you enjoy more? I don't know. I think I enjoy both, but like differently. Like I enjoy streaming Road to Empress more, but I think I enjoy playing Disco Elysium more. Because I don't really like streaming Disco Elysium as much. I don't feel like I'm doing anything, but maybe that's kind of the point too. Whereas I think it's a little funny for me to go, what the fuck is happening, when Road to Empress does its insane plot twist after plot twist, right? And the decision making there is fun. Whereas I think the decision making in Disco Elysium is more like brainy. It's more like I have to think about what I'm doing, in the sense that, like, if I fail or if I make the wrong decision, it's not like you just reset. It's like you live with the consequences, and your playthrough kind of suffers for it. So I don't know. Figure it out. Thanks everyone for coming by and watching. Goodbye.